Now we're good to go. Anyway, what's happening, people? Yeah, I know I've been gone for quite a while, and again, I'm just hell busy as usual. You know how the story goes. Hey, what up, TA? Yeah, and I'm sure y'all know y'all read the title, and I know you probably think, well, why you got that titled the way that I do? Well, if anybody's been paying attention about what's been going on last, I mean, not just again from the certain aspects of the country and of the whole world, but I mean, hell, we've had deaths that's been happening, people that's again caught viruses from China and coming back to the U.S. happening to be quarantined. But I'm gonna touch up on the Kobe Bryant and getting and his daughter's death along with the other people that was in that helicopter. When I found again, like, and how I found out, well, pretty much, because I had to go to work that particular day. And I had just got done, having breakfast, and then all of a sudden I hop on Facebook and I'm seeing all these articles just pop up out of nowhere saying rest in peace or rest in heaven, Kobe Bryant. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? And I'm thinking, oh, this better not be another death hoax because if it is, it is not funny. It is not funny. And you would have definitely heard me going on a soapbox talking about, hey man, what y'all doing, it's not right. And then I happened to do a Google search and more articles started popping up. And fortunately, it wasn't a hoax this time. It actually was true. And I was thinking that, you know what, well, maybe when I go to work, maybe when I go, yeah, I have to go in, maybe it won't be as bad. But then I get there and quite a few other people, they feeling the same way. Nothing much, man. How are you? Well, like I said, I'm doing good. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but the chat room comments is, I don't know what's up with the delay, but I gotta get that checked out. But yeah, but anywho, it didn't dawn on me to where I felt horrible and worse about it the next day than I did the previous day. And I don't know why that is. You get me telling the story if I knew the real answer, but I don't. And I was just so hard pressed I couldn't even get out of bed or didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to think about getting to stay there and just pretend like it was, all a dream. Like nothing else mattered. And I guess for the reason that, get out of it, all the people in the world, I mean, see, it's like, people could say what they want, but at the same time, don't try to misinterpret it, misinterpret or advert the meanings of what certain people stand for or what people say because you're too ignorant to understand and predict what people are saying and doing. And I guess, and then also another part is that, because the fact that, his daughter was also a part of that, and that right there hit close to home because think about it. I mean, if you're a parent, you don't want to. Again, when you're a parent and you got again your children in the car with you, and within the blink of an eye, all that just again flashes right in front of you before you can even catch it. Hey, what's going on, Miss Miles? Yes, unreal. Yeah, it definitely. But yeah, though, it's like you never want to hear or want to experience, again, stuff like that. But I know it definitely hit close to home because think about it. I mean, you hear stuff like this all the time, especially, again, like hell, like if your kids or somebody else's kids get into an accident, or they were on a plane or somewhere or a helicopter and it crashed, and either you wish you were there, or if you were there, what would you do? And I remember, and think while the weeks was passing, I was listening to Reverend T.D. Jakes, and even he was saying that what, it's very difficult trying to explain something that really has you know no right answer or even unexplainable. And I heard that, and even I'm just really just stunned. And nah, I don't have, again, nah, don't get me wrong, nah, I don't have any children. I've never been married. But at the same time, again, just it just really just goes to show you that, life is too short. It really is. And then I started thinking, and the more I just kept digging up, and more stuff just kept, you know, being, I don't want to say reported, but just kept surfacing. And since what the media didn't, touch up on, but I will, was that Kobe, had estranged relationship with both parents, with both his mother and father, and even his sister. That's why I get upset with people with the mindset it's all about right, right. And again, those what you call people who are just downright entitled, thinking that everything is owed to them. And I'm like, nothing is owed to you. It isn't. Like, you are not the only one that, yeah, you're not the, it's like you're not the only one. And and to top it off is that, just like I'm not the only one that's talking about it the way that I'm talking about. because in going back to what I was saying about Kobe having an estranged relationship with his family, and I started thinking, because that right there hit closer to home to me, is that because I myself in a way have an estranged relationship with certain kinfolks of mine, and I don't really talk about stuff like that very often, and I don't. I'm like this, hey, when I'm ready to talk about it, I'm gonna be the one to say something, because I'm telling you my story, and you want to live to tell yours, because when you leave it to other people to tell it, yeah, some can try to fabricate, distort it for whatever reasons, to instead of trying to, build you up, they want to tear you down. And I'm like, and again, even when my dad, told me about that, it's like, you know what, you right. And from ever since that moment on, I've been living, again, for as long as I can, enough to tell my side of things and my perspectives, and not leave it to other people to do so, if they're just gonna make up stuff as it goes along, or make up stuff as you go along, just so you can have people see the negative in me. But yet, now again, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect by any means. Hell, no one is. But no one is really speaking it organically the way that I'm speaking it. And you know what, hell, even before I came on live, I was still kind of, again, still shaking up about it. I am. And even when it comes to, family, or even people that you ain't talked to in so long, I started thinking that, you know what, because it's been a while since I've talked to them, or even had a conversation with them, to let them know that, hey, yeah, I know that we've had our differences, and we have different things, our perspectives of what we believe in. But tomorrow is never promised. You never know when it's your time. I don't wish, and again, even for people that, again, I understand we all got to go sometime, but at some point, you never know when, your time, whenever you're on ball, it's your turn to be called up. And all this, again, feuding, in feuding, or whatever. Let me tell you something. I've not realized that I'm bigger than that. I'm better than that. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, yeah, I had a lot to learn when it comes to, forgiving. Now, I've been known to be forgiving on plenty of instances, and I somewhat still am, up until it's time not to. But then I choose. But then, other than, again, if I choose to continue rocking with you till the wheels fall off, I'll do that. But if I don't, I wish you well. You can do your thing, and I'll do mine. Point blank. Period. And that goes for anybody. And I know you gotta be feeling what I'm saying. Well, if you don't, well, that's just me. That's how I go about life. But also, and what, again, and what Kobe also stood for, and again, and why people called him, he called himself the Black Mamba, and the Mamba mentality was, you don't want to necessarily live a life of, limitations or have limitations define you from why you can't necessarily achieve things you want to achieve. Now, don't get me wrong, yeah, there are things that, we're not going to enjoy doing or we're not going to like doing. But if you are continuing to do it and you don't like it, well, then, and you're still there, it's like, what's the point of doing it if you're not enjoying it? Go find something else. And I truly think that, and even I heard Tracy McGrady or somebody else say that, again, when you hear stuff, coming from somebody who is very passionate about what they do, that it was also saying that, what, if they're gonna go out, they would want to go out, young. They want to go out, and again, yeah, Kobe was definitely young. He was 41. And when you think of 41, you was like, wow. And also never, again, have what is called a losing mindset. Because if you have a losing mindset, you're going to lose anyway. But, and also, which is why I've been reading the book, well, I've been read this book, and it's called Superman All the Time. And what Superman All the Time meant was, when you think Superman, you think of that, leap tall buildings in a single bound, and someone who wears a cape. Well, what this book also tells you is you never want to take off your cape. It's like if I'm, again, a competitor, and I've been training, for this, or preparing myself for this competition going forward, and I don't succeed, and all of a sudden, yeah, I can be mad. I can be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I quit because I lost. I mean, yeah, again, that you would think, yeah, that's very common, but it's like, well, just because your plan didn't work out for the day or that particular night doesn't necessarily mean you quit. You need to find different strategies, which is why I believe that, again, and I'm speaking and I'm coming at you from the human experience, from the human side of things. We always, again, think of ourselves as having, of, being indestructible or untouchable or the irresistible force or the immovable objects. This is just, again, coming from the human experience of things, but we're just as human as everyone else. I'm just as human as all of you. There are certain things that you may have to get in control of, but everything else, there's just certain things that, that you may not be able to control. But yeah, And also another thing, yeah, another thing that I also want to, again, say before I, again, wrap this up, because to be honest with you, I was actually thinking about streaming a game, and but I was waiting for my apps to download on my PS4 Pro, but it was kind of taking a while. So, and I wasn't, sure if y'all were still gonna be up, because like I said, I don't want to step on anyone's toes because y'all are busy doing something else instead of, watching me, get be up all night while I'm, playing the game. I get that, but for anybody, again, and I'm also gonna say this, I love, hey, I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Now you don't necessarily really hear it from me, again, very often. Now that necessarily don't mean, now again, like when I say it, again, I'm saying it because I really do care. Hey, what's going on, Annette? Now, and again, because like I said, tomorrow is never promised. You really hate to, again, find yourself as a casualty, just as these past few days, as again, is what life has taught us that, yeah, it's going to be difficult to get over, and I understand it's not easy. Hell, even though, again, we all cry, we all bleed, we all do things that, again, like, how certain people or certain legends like to say that, again, like if you're a man is never, again, nothing, just on my way home. Oh, yeah, it's cool. Again, hope you make it safe. And again, those myths, such as, oh, a man is never supposed to cry, but everywhere else, again, if you're a true warrior, you never, again, there's nothing wrong with showing emotions, and yes, there's nothing wrong with showing emotions. Sorry, y'all. I'm just, again, just pausing for a minute. It's what's up, Al? But yeah, again, we all get. I have my flaws. I have my imperfections. But I have to, again, at times wear those flaws and imperfections as a badge of honor. it's just that, we all do, don't, no, for sure. But you know what though? But at times, yeah, it was, and don't get me wrong, yeah, I try to find stuff to, what's how the saying goes, you laughed in order to keep from crying, yeah, but then again, at the same time, it just kind of hurts, a lot, it really does. But also during that, and I think it may have been right before Kobe's death and his daughters and and all the people that was in the helicopter. Hell, we also had a family member of ours who passed away. And she was my mom's cousin, and they were basically like inseparable. I thank you, I appreciate it. And I would be like, well, like do you have? And I was asking her, I was like, well, do you have any stories that you can, that you like to share or that you can remember that whether it was things that she may have done out of the ordinary. It's like, oh well, and her response was, well, she was always a wild child. But she meant that as a even though she was joking, but at the same time it was, in a way of, yeah, she was crazy, but in a good way. And I remember telling her the story of, when I went to a family reunion and I saw her, and I think this was like around 2007, yeah, 2007. And they had a little, family reunion, down at this hotel. And I think there was a wedding and there was a Soul Train line. And I was explaining how she just, had too much to drink that night. And she just, slid across that Soul Train line. And we just all started laughing. Huh. Yeah. Good times. And you know what? And I'm also going to say something too that I know it's really going to catch a lot of, and even these so-called hater trolls off guard. And here it is. Yeah, when you hear the way that you're hearing me talk right now, it's going way over your head because y'all want something to talk about. You want something to have over on me so you can use that as a tool to attack me. And I get it. I get it. But I'm not gonna give you that. I ain't gonna give you the satisfaction because you know what? Hell, if I want to, again, say the things that I'm saying right now, if I want to get, emotional to the point, hell, you may even hear me, crying or even sharing some tears right now. But you know what? You're only gonna say the things that you're saying, such as, oh, never, This Annette B, your mom. Oh, a a Annette B, a she's pretty cool. Damn, damn. Hey, you know what? Hey, never mind. I'm gonna handle this. I don't even think that pic she got on her profile is the real her. So, look, someone took a old. Wow. I don't even think that pic she got on her profile is the real her. Look, someone took an old pic of an old photo. Wait, yeah. What, I was looking at that, and it's like that particular account does have what 936. Hey, but you know what the you know what that yeah, you know what I'm glad you brought that up because even I don't necessarily, you know what, and I know I've probably talked about that before, about certain content, but she don't have any content. Hey, what up, TR? What's good, Rob? BK's finest. What it do? Oh no, that was this there was a particular another account that was There was another account, passing themselves off as Annette B, but they call themselves AB, saying that that Elm City blocked her, which she didn't. Hey Annette B, hey Annette B, is this your real account? Because there was actually another account. See, she's a shit starter. No one talking shit that we thought that was her. I made a new oh, I made a new account to let you know. Read my previous messages. By the way, she. All right, y'all. And that is her in that pic. There's nothing fake about her. Hey, yo, Rob, man. Hey, look, hey, Rob, hey, again, hey, we cool, bro. We cool. This is just you and me talking. Nah, I didn't, nah, I didn't see you. Nah, I didn't see you block her. All right, come on, y'all. Look, let's just settle down. All right. See, she's starting shit like my sis said she would. I know Annette. Well, you know what? I'm trying to get over it, man. I really am. Hey, Annette. Hey, Annette. Hey. You don't mind if I call this out, but you know what though? But nah, I didn't really see it, pop up on the chat screen that said that she blocked you. Wow. Yeah. And I respect you, AMR, as a man, and you know that, but that Elm City person ain't going. Yeah, it is. And but you know what though? But here's also the other thing too, that what I said, and I happen to mention this like the day after, when the news first broke out, was that, you know what, if y'all think that this is really, again, the worst death of them all, there's gonna be another one. And and the moment that I said that, it was all like, well, they was all like, who, like I actually have a name. And I don't mean to be to disrespect your show, but I would not be. And you know what? And I get it, and I get it, and I do understand. As a matter of fact, but then I do want to hop on, real quick, so we can, this bad since Aaliyah died. Yeah. And you know what though? But then just lately, my folks and I were also talking about, people who have died, due to either car accidents or plane or helicopter, not just Aaliyah, but John Denver. I believe there was another one. Oh, there was another big name actor or actresses, you know, who also passed due to helicopter and oh wow, this. But you know what? But going back to the automobile accidents, hell, there was Lisa Left Eye Lopez. She, yeah, Left Eye from TLC Automobile. Um, but then you gonna have people like Dr. Umar Johnson trying to say, oh, it was the Illuminati. I'm like, I don't know about that, but again, if you're gonna refer to the Illuminati with that one particular incident that again when it came to Kobe and them rape allegations with that girl in Colorado, which he admitted, yeah, he had sex with her, but raping, no. Because see, here's the thing. Okay, if you're having sex with someone, how are they necessarily like resisting your advances and you're, getting stuck already bodily position? There is no removing of hands, there is no removing of nothing, engaging in the action. So no, that is not rape. But if you have to forcefully fight someone off you, yeah, that'd be considered rape. But that wasn't reported. She maybe tried to make it up. Again, if she was really trying to fight him off, do you again, where's the scratches? But nah, see, again, that heifer knew that she was in the wrong. She dropped the charges, one, because there is no way in hell that you gonna try to necessarily, again, have multiple men, gonna get, any type of sexually transmitted disease from one man without you moving around and you having sex with more than just one, but yet you caught a STD. Nah, the charges was dropped. And ever since then, you never heard anything about Kobe Bryant ever being in, like nothing like that ever since. And with the support system that he had with, not like again, I do want to give a shout out to, again, Vanessa, again, shout out to the families, Vanessa Bryant and his other, the other daughters. Yeah, I know it's hard, that you got to bury not only a husband, a father, but also, a sister slash daughter. And then, that it's extremely tough. Oh, what up, man? Hey, you know what? I ain't need, you know what? I'm too busy, paying attention to the YouTube chat room and not even the StreamYard's chat. What's going on?
Not much. How you doing, man? How you doing?
Well, try to hang in there. Again, it's like at times if I'm pausing for a sec, again, that emotional grief is just, huh,
I mean,
it's
that
it's tough.
I'm still in shock. I don't know what to say about that, and it's just too unreal to see something like this. But again, it's just kind of just a reminder that nothing lasts, nothing lasts forever. You
Nah,
know,
nothing at all.
life is
I
too
mean,
short.
and
And oh, go ahead.
I've always been a firm, and I've always been a firm believer of, also, again, nothing lasts forever and life is too short, but also at the same time, and the thing is that, and again, it'd be one thing if it was like, again, like a real health issue, then it's like, what, it's just like when it comes to your health, it's like, yeah, you could do so much, but if it's like, again, beyond the point of no return with that, then yeah, not really much you could do there, but still. He was a very healthy guy, but yet when stuff like that, again, but a helicopter crash though,
Yeah,
and even though it's been reported that well he traveled that way for quite a long time, and I think his daughter and her teammate had a game that particular day.
yeah,
I think that was what was reported, and I was like, well, of course, you want to go and not only be a support system because again it's your daughter and again she's playing the game sort of to that
yeah.
point but then just to
It,
hear
it's
then to hear that I'll go ahead, man.
no, yeah. It's just very upsetting. Not just Kobe, but his own daughter and his team and the teammates, her teammates dying in that crash. And I hate when kids
Yeah.
die. Uh, I mean,
Right, because because again it really eats away at you. It eats at your soul to the point to where it's like if because again it's like now it was because again it'd be one thing if it was like a mix of grown people. I mean, yeah, it'd be sad, but yeah, when you have also as that support system and to hear that their lives also ended in that particular fashion is again again I really wouldn't know how to handle that. It's like for an example, like when people talk about again and I know this is somewhat I don't want to say I'm going off topic, but when I bring this up, like the whole Chris Benoit incident with his wife and their son, it's like you're still kind of torn. You'll still get torn when it comes to stuff like that, but
yeah,
because again, it's almost again like your entire family was. It's like again, if you're a loving parent, and again, like if something happens to your children, hell, you may not even want to live to be there. And that's just an instinct
hmm
that as humans that we have.
yeah. And it was just it's just beating in my head all weekend. Like this could have been somebody I actually knew. I mean, would have been one of your relatives or a close friend that been on that helicopter. I don't know how I would act if something like that happened.
Yeah.
And I really felt bad for his wife because now she's now a widow,
Right.
and now she may have to end up going to counseling for that, man.
Oh, oh yeah, absolutely. Because it's like, yeah, she lost, again, the husband and the father, and also, a loved one that she gave birth to by the time
Yeah,
she was born until the age that she's, again, as a widower and a mother, it's that's really, again, like a tough one for a tough one not only for her but also for anybody who's also been in the situation like that. Because I remember what was it? Sylvester Stallone had a son that died, and I think him and I was somewhat the same age.
yeah. Did he like committed
Yeah, and
suicide or something?
I think so. Either that or a drug overdose or one of
Okay,
them.
because I know he died of something.
And
Because he was in that
and that's
he was in that Rocky Five movie playing.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Right. And that's why I said though, again, yeah, because yeah, tomorrow isn't promised or is never promised,
Yeah.
and it's like, like what's it, I don't know if you ever watched the old Batman TV show with Adam West and Burt Ward,
Yeah, I saw that.
and
Yeah.
there was an episode, and I think he was, battling the Riddler, and the riddle question was, what always comes but never arrives? And none of the henchmen or even the woman that was helping him was like, yeah, what always comes but what is the one thing that comes but never arrives? And they said tomorrow. Well, he said tomorrow.
Wow.
I'm
That's
like, yeah. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, you be the dumbest buffoons. No wonder he hired y'all. Y'all are good for one thing, but using your smarts,
Mhm.
no, not all
That's
that
why they
bright.
call them.
But
That's why they call them dumb henchmen.
yeah, and if you notice that is what that's what the main criminals mainly hired was the dumb henchmen that they're
Uh-huh.
known for doing this, but everything else is like, well, leave that to the main arch nemesis. I'm like, right,
Yeah, because I
but
do
yeah,
remember the old Batman series I used to watch when I was younger. That was crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Pulley,
And-
pulley pound Batman.
Holy heartbreaker.
Bat, quick, Robin, activate your batarang.
Oh man. Oh, you know what? I may end up, again, right after I, again, go off of here because I'm not sure if I am gonna stream a game tonight or maybe tomorrow. But I may just have to go in my DVD collection and just pick a CD of a certain episodes and just watch it, nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that but yeah, though, but and
I
though, it
mean,
just
that.
really do feel that, again, life ain't really necessarily been the same since the passing. It's just like just certain people, again, yeah, they're not perfect, but if they had, again, it's like if you want them to, if they have to go, okay, I get it, but oh, we got Am
Hey,
City. Hey, what's going on,
hey,
Am?
what up, City?
Hey, Aaron and TR, how y'all doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Are we good?
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Oh, you've been live for an hour.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But you and you know though, and that was the thing too, because like I said before, like I was gonna stream like the first Doom game because since I got the Slayers collection, which had like Doom 1 through 3, and of course 2016, but I had to download the 1 to 3 series, you know,
Oh,
using the redeem codes because they give you a voucher. And it took almost forever. So I was like, ain't nobody really ain't gonna, well, if they ain't got to work. But I've been trying to see if I could go live just a little bit early if y'all want to see that. But
Okay.
yeah, and the thing is though, and I not, and again, and like, and even that particular, and Al, again, that episode that happened earlier, with again, I'm still trying to figure like what led to
Yeah, what
this.
was
And
that all about?
yeah, I'm still trying to figure out like because I remember I would see them in even in Amanda Gathers' chat room, and they were always respectful to me, and I get that it's like, hey, well, just because they may be a certain way, and I'm not saying again, I'm just saying this in the sense in generosity. Well, when certain people are a certain way in
I'm
your
like,
chat room, to people won't necessarily be the same for everybody else.
right. I don't know who Amanda Gathers is, but I know. What I don't know Annette B. I don't know Rob. I just see him in your chat room, and this is the first time I've seen Annette in your chat room. But I remember seeing her in Delo's chat room. That's the only mutual chat room I know her to be in, or see her in, because she comes from that drama sector, not the roast arena. I don't know if you heard of Latanya Jones and all of them over there. You might have heard Key talk about it on her platform. But that's where she comes from, the gossip, the bullshit, the drama sector. One of them trolls that just love having a wrench in everybody's chat room
yeah.
and
Well,
talk
I
shit
haven't heard
about
it.
people.
I haven't heard of either one of them because I'm trying to stay away from that stay away
Right,
from that
right,
sector.
right. But
Yeah,
but that's where she comes from. That's why drama follows people like her. She talks shit about people in other chat rooms, but got a wrench in this one and that one chat room. She's one of those chat room sluts. I'll put it that way. And she only knows me. She either seen me in Key's chat room and she don't type because she ain't got the balls to do so, or she seen me in D-Lo chat room. Now I don't know this woman. I don't really talk about her. She hasn't really um, done or said anything to me personally. But I just sit back and watch. And I guess because I'm cool with Key, she feels some type of way. Now, I wasn't the only moderator in Aaron's chat. T.A. Casper is a mod. And, um, Aaron could have maybe blocked her. I don't know. I just came in the
but
chat.
the only one that I remember blocking was that AB account because I honestly thought that was somebody else because you know
Right.
how trolls they operate and they multiply using somebody else's name just so they can get notification. Hey, what up, Charlie? Caesar. Hey, no long time no see, man. But yeah, um,
Right. No, but I'm saying, why would she single me out of the people that could have possibly blocked her?
you know what? And and right what I said, it was like, nah, I didn't see, because normally when someone gets blocked, it's normally shown, and I didn't see you,
Exactly.
because again, it just kind of left me stunned, like what the hell is going on, like.
Exactly. All hosts can see what their mods are doing. All of them. There, you don't. All of them. You could easily, right from your phone or your laptop, go into YouTube, go in your own chat room. You could see what your mods are doing. Who's timed out? Who's blocked? And how is she blocked when she came right back in here under her Annette B account?
Yeah, that really,
Mm?
again, even that sum right there, that part right there really didn't add up. It's just like,
No, it didn't. And then before she came back, that guy Rob came in. Now I know he been coming to your chat room, but he came in out of nowhere right after he spoke, because he ain't come in here just to speak. He gonna mention somebody talking shit about her. I ain't talk. I only started talking to that woman when she lied and said I blocked her. That's it. I came in. Did I say anything to her, Aaron?
No, you never did. You know, again,
Exactly.
right when again,
People called you a liar.
because you know what, because you know, because I know an hour didn't pass by, and it's kind of hell. Maybe if I had the time recollect of like who came in first and who started, you know, chatting with who, you know, it's like I'll look in, you know, and examine all that later. But
I just came in late. I like, whoa, what's going on here? What's this all about?
right,
Because she's a liar. Then she gonna call Aaron a liar, saying she blocked me and you know it. How are you blocked and you're typing under your Internet B account? How are you blocked? Explain that. And Aaron ain't gotta lie. If I'd have blocked her, he'd have told me to unblock her. But I didn't.
yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, you know what, Charlie? This is like my somewhat like venting one of my venting stages. I mean, I still stream games, but I was gonna stream tonight, but it may have to wait till tomorrow. But I do appreciate you, you know, giving me a like though. I really do. But yeah, though, but and I
So,
and
what
because
games you playing
so
now, Aaron?
I'm gonna start, you know, streaming Doom because
Okay.
again, you know, I've been Doom crazy, and even with oh, we got Hey, what's up, Miss Ross? How you been?
Hey, Miss Wise, long time no see. How you doing?
But yeah, though, but even though I somewhat spoke about, you know, again, like the pushback of Doom Eternal and why they felt the need to do so without telling, and then when I look at certain gameplay, new gameplay is being released time after time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I somewhat understand, but at the same time, you could at least kept us somewhat posted before, you know, all of a sudden, since nobody didn't want to talk about it, and I did. Hell, I should be getting all the types of praise and accolades for bringing that to the limelight, but it's all good. We're doing fine, Miss Ross. We're
Yeah.
doing fine. Yeah, I'm still kind of, you know, getting hard pressed at the news that's been going on, and you know, like I said, I'm trying to still trying to continue, you know, living and doing what I do, and
Yeah, it's very depressing and it's heartbreaking.
right, and
And is it like I said, nothing is promised tomorrow.
no, and I guess that's just certain things that you know when it's like you know, and even and I'm pretty sure everybody's heard this. You know, everybody missed their water until their wells run dry.
Yeah, I
Like
heard
we
something like
normally
that.
take, yeah, we literally take stuff for granted, and it's just like, oh my god. And I've been known again. We're all guilty of that at some point for taking things for granted and not seeing it for what it really was.
Yeah. I mean, we all had that mindset that we can live forever, and that's not the case.
Oh yeah. Well, I think did Am hop off or did a phone?
I think yeah,
Nah.
and yeah, got I think she either got bounced out. I don't know, but
Oh yeah, you were sad. Oh yeah, you were sad too, Charlie, when you heard about that. Because normally, like when I because I was sad because hell, like it didn't necessarily hit me like till the next day. Then that's where the real, you know, tension and depression. So I don't say depression, but just like that feeling that you get when you really get hard pressed about stuff till it really gets to you fully.
yeah,
It didn't kick in till the next day and instead of the previous days because I guess I didn't again, especially when it's like because you really because again, nobody really wasn't expecting that. I seriously looked at it and thought it was a death hoax. Because if it was, you would have been hearing a whole lot of backlash from people saying, "Hey, this is not funny."
Yeah, because that's
It
how I
really
felt
is.
at first
It
too,
really
man. I thought someone was playing a rotten joke again. Cause I felt that same way when first time when Michael Jackson heard the news about Michael Jackson. I thought someone was playing a crude joke and found out it wasn't a joke at all.
yeah. And I was actually living in California when he passed,
Uh huh.
and people was playing Thriller from one block to another, and
Uh
one
huh.
from and again, and even when the funeral happened, like traffic was heavily backed up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like people couldn't necessarily get in if they didn't have tickets or wristbands, and there were people that would, again, they would see us and they would be like, even they would be hard pressed, talking about him, and they would be like, you know what, for the one that accused for the one that accused him of doing stuff like that, I would literally like to apologize for that because that particular person does not represent who we are and what we stand for.
Exactly. I mean, I can't see how that individual can look at himself in the mirror doing something like that, man.
Right. And now you got people, again, that's talking about, again, now that Kobe's gone, these bitter people are now hopping on the bandwagon of trying to disrespect the dead. And
Yeah.
I'm also address, and I want to address a little bit that particular crowd. Look here, y'all. Let me sit down for this.
Go
Let me
go right
tell that
ahead,
particular,
Aaron.
let me tell that particular crowd something. I said it before and I say it again. No, you don't have to like the man. Hell, you don't even have to be a big fan of his. He could care less. He could have cared less while he was still living. But the fact that you motherfuckers would take this opportunity to bash him, again, right? Him and his daughter and all the people that was involved in that plane crash, and y'all are just laughing it up like this stuff is funny. I don't know how you could wake up and look at yourselves each and every morning. You know what? You people it's what's wrong with this society. You're not a part of the solution. You're part of the fucking problem. And let me tell you bitches something. You don't want to know anyone like me. And you don't fucking know me.
Mm.
So I suggest you tone it down before somebody gonna have to go up there and tone it down for you. And trust me. Yeah, I'm again, the nicest person that you could ever, again, come across, but you not fuck with me. Please don't. And you don't
And,
see me, getting too rah rah. I'm just only addressing that crowd, and that's all I gotta say.
I
But
mean,
y'all,
let
you
this.
go ahead.
I mean, we just lost a legend. We just not only a legend, but the legend's daughter and all the victims who died along with them. I mean, let them mourn, man. Give
Right.
them a break.
Yeah, and it's like, and they ain't even had, even buried. They ain't even have the burials yet, and they still think that, again, like kicking people. Again, this kicking people while they down when they are really down. Again, and they not no longer here to defend themselves.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
it's deja vu all over again because they did this crap to Michael and Whitney Houston, making jokes
it,
about him and all that. Like, are y'all fucking serious? Are y'all
apparently
kidding
so.
me?
First Michael, then Whitney, then her daughter, then Prince. Yeah, But apparently, these people never. Again, these people don't have. They don't have a heart. They don't have a purpose of just mockery, and buffoonery.
Uh-huh.
Because they think that doing stuff like this is within their best interests. I mean, they're just as bad as the so-called gossip and news media who loves stirring up beefs between certain things, certain companies, certain people, so they can get some clickbait views out of it because it's within their best interests. And I'm like, well, then what is that saying about you then? That you are basically are engaging this.
And that
You're
just show how,
enabling.
I mean, that just show how fucked up their lives really are. You gonna make
Misery
fun.
loves company. Misery loves company.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, did your mama love you as a kid? Would you hug at the shot? I mean, did you get the doughboy treatment when you was a kid? Shit. Yeah, and you know who I'm talking about. Boys in the
Yeah,
Hood doughboy.
right. And that right there again, it was like, all right then, Charlie. Hey, thanks for stopping by. But yeah, though,
I like, did you get the doughboy treatment when you was a kid? Damn.
and then all of a sudden, when you know that you then did, again, you did what you did to avenge your brother's death, and
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden you sitting on Trey's, front porch, like, we all gotta die something. We all gotta go sometime, huh? But seems like they punched the wrong clock on Rick, though. But like in a way, I get, again, it's like I don't think it, get resonated, but I guess it's like, what he was actually saying that, even though I know people didn't really care, I know I had people that didn't care about me, but if anybody should have been, that should have went out, it should have been him.
Yeah. And you know what? I kind
And
of felt, it's kind of been sound weird, but I could kind of feel a little bit more sorry, feel sorry for Doughboy than Ricky, because
yeah,
he basically grew up unloved.
yeah. And you know what? And that's why it was like, because if you saw him and Trey and Rick together, and that basically was like, hey, well, we all grew up together. And that's where Trey went up to Doe and was like, you know what? You still got one brother left, man.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, again, like how I felt, again, when it came to certain people who I ain't necessarily talked to in a while. And it's like if I had their numbers, I would call them up and would be like, I know we had our differences. You know, we probably don't always see eye to eye, but you know what? You never know because of what's been going on lately. You never know when your time is up. So
Yeah.
all we can do is somewhat see it.
Just learn to appreciate.
Yeah,
To appreciate life and appreciate the people, your friends and family, man. And, I mean, don't stay and that's something you can't take for granted, man.
right. Oh, hey Charlie, I'm using StreamYards, and I'm on my laptop, but you can download the app on your phone. If I answered that. And is again, this so you know what, and that's the thing too. Like you, if you and normally because like because I know you stream games too, but you don't necessarily have to again worry about the gameplay going directly through StreamYards because if you already have the YouTube app set up and when you do stream a game, it'll automatically again would just register through your channel or whatever channel that you use for that particular part. But yeah, though. But you know what? And the thing is that yeah,
Oh,
we'll go
Aaron,
ahead.
you know who else got killed in the car crash? The original. Remember the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? The original Yellow Ranger,
Oh
Trini,
yeah, yeah. Her name
Tree,
was Soy
no
Toy
Tree,
Train.
Tree Train.
Toy Train.
Yes,
Yeah,
she was killed in a car accident week before 9/11.
right. And she had just did a film, I think.
Yeah, she did.
She was in the second Crow.
Yes, the second Crow
The
to the
second,
City of Angels.
right. Yeah, oh yeah, Charlie. Somewhat sort of like Streamlabs, but Streamlabs tend to be like I think what darker and darker when it comes to using it. But you necessarily, again, from what I've been told, that people can't necessarily see the chat when they do use Streamlabs. And that's the thing too. It's like because and you know what, and again now I know this is really going to be a little bit right off top, but shoot, hell, I kind of somewhat had a crush on the Yellow Ranger before she passed.
Yeah, man, she was kind of. Yeah, I had a bit of a crush on her as well, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. She was kind of hot, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and then you got Karen Ashley who played Aisha. She was kind of fine too, man.
Oh yeah.
But Trini, oh man, she was gorgeous though. Tree Train, she was gorgeous. I know
Right.
everybody was drooling over the Pink Ranger, but I kept my eye on the yellow one.
Yeah, right. But nothing. But I don't think again, even when it came to the Yellow Ranger, like again, like nothing compares to Trini. I'm just sorry, but that's just my again, that's just my beliefs.
Yeah, I really wish they should have stayed on that show, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if Saban would have paid him like uh, paid him right and treated that cast a little bit better, they would have. Man, I think they would have stayed. Cause the dude that played Zach,
Right.
he said they would have been in that 1995 movie.
But they, but yeah, but the new Black Ranger like Adam, Rocky,
Aisha.
and yeah, Aisha came in, and meanwhile Trini, Zach, and Jason, they all left.
Yeah.
So it was like finding people to fill those roles, and it's just like what, that just really going back to what we talked about earlier, just people just taking stuff for granted.
Uh-huh.
They don't know what a good thing is until it's gone. So it's like hell, and here's also another thing too, like oh god damn it, I'm gonna let another thing out, but I don't want nobody I don't want to say laugh at me, but even when I watched the movie Selena in the last part,
Yeah.
yeah, who seen again? Anybody who saw Selena and y'all saw what happened at the last part, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I haven't seen the movie, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when she died and they had the funeral, and all of a sudden again, and my mom, she loves making fun of me about that. Like when you like yeah, when you watch Selena at the last part, just like when
Hmm.
Martin cried watching Beauty and the Beast.
Uh-huh.
But hey, you had a reason to hell because Selena died. She should have been alive,
Uh-huh.
but that selfish fat bitch, shot her.
Yeah. I like
because she was stealing money.
you some crazy, deranged, fat, nasty, hideous look, fat, nasty, bloated up, hideous looking fat.
creature from an out creature, from an alien invaded space, Earth. Uh, like you should have been in that, in the Doom Eternal series as one of those ugly, hideous monsters that just do a glory kill and just blow you up into bitty pieces.
I'm like, you got some kind of weird crush or something.
You know what? You know what? Now that you said that, you know what? Because I thought about that too. Like, I truly believe that was the case. That
Uh-huh.
she low key had a thing for Selena,
Yep.
and they talked about that. They talked about the real Yolanda Saldivar and Selena and the stuff that they was going through. They actually talked about that. How
Mm-hmm.
she was really having low key, stealth feelings to her, and it's like she don't get down like that.
I
She
like,
never got down like that. It's like she was
uh-uh.
really trying to, yeah,
No, Selena didn't swing that way, nah. But
yeah.
I mean, she got some low key, you know what kind of crush on her? Like the fuck? Cause ain't no way you can. That's some of the weird obsession ever, man.
Oh yeah. Again, if they think obsession is crazy now. They haven't really seen it, back then. Sure, you got people that will literally would just wait for you, till you get out of bed,
Uh huh.
and then the obsession really begins. You have no idea until, again, like if you leave to go to the store, you leave to go to work. How long is this person that's been watching you and creeping and crawling just gonna continue to watch your every move when like they done mapped out, again, when you leave, when you do this and this, just so they could have that type of access to you.
Uh huh. Some real life fatal attraction type of thing going on. Like,
Oh, hold on. Think we got another we got another visitor.
oh really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what up? Hey, man, dog. I'm looking at that face and I'm like, okay, what? It's like look familiar, but it didn't. But your name didn't show up. But then I click on it, it's like, oh, my man JJ. Hey, what's happening, dog?
Hey, what's
I even
up?
what's a TR 5000? Wait, 5003? Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing okay.
that's good, man. What y'all talking about? Thought
Just
I
talk about no, just talk about the death of Kobe Bryant and talk about how life is so short and how much we should appreciate life. And we also been talking about other celebrity tragic death like Selena
right.
and we talk about the original Yellow Ranger, Tree Train, who played Trini on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, a lot has happened, man. So it's been crazy this month.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I mean, what a
beyond
way to kick out Trini.
right. And you know what? And the topping off is that there's people that get like that I follow on Instagram, and even they was like really just at they like lowest point that like, dude, my 2020 has ended. Like my 2020 is. I'm like, well, yeah, I know it's sad, it hurts, but I still believe that at some point, yeah, you may not feel it, that you may still have, again, a lot to live for
Right.
in your own
But
way. But it's,
but we
it's
still gotta
just,
move
again,
on.
it was like I said,
Yeah.
again, like right, and it's hard because it didn't me till the next day about Kobe dying, and then I couldn't get out of bed. Like I was just so distraught. Like I didn't even want to get up to go to work, but I had to. I just found myself quiet and just pausing for a bit because that emotional grief can just it's just strong to the point where it could just take over
Right.
because you think that wow, because you really start that because like when you hear the name Kobe Bryant and you think of the Black Mamba and the Mamba mentality and what it really meant, and you know, um, don't let limitations define you and or sell yourself short. And that
Yeah.
was like his main purpose. And it's like then you will then again that other the oh my god. Hey TR, you remember the person who used to say your third eye?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I didn't think that I was gonna have to bring that up, but yeah, that third eye, you dead.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
yes. So how we gonna continue so how we supposed to live through the day and then you not here? I'm like, that's part
Uh-huh.
of it.
Wow.
And then you really start, saying to yourself, fuck. But 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 all jokes aside, again, it's like, when Bernie Mac passed, I mean,
Oh
yeah,
man.
we knew that Bernie was sick, but
Yeah.
Right.
when Bernie Mac passed, that was just
That was
it's like
sad.
this was like
It was real sad.
the true epitome of what a comedian, a real original king of comedy really is.
Right.
And even when he spoke, it really hit you and it touched you in a way that it would really have you doing some evaluations on your out again on your shortcomings in life or things that and the third and that's why again some people may have looked at him in a different light like wow like really and it's like yeah you think because again even he had told Oprah that people think that chasing money will lead you to success and it's like it won't and I'm like
Yeah.
you know what in a way
I'll help you
it
success.
won't
Yeah. I mean, money doesn't always bring you happiness, man.
Yeah.
right
Besides, cause and I know it's in the Bible, and I don't know if some of y'all are Christian or not, but it does say money is the rule of all evil. It is still true to this day.
It is that facts. Yeah.
money
I'm
It
a
is the
depends
Christian.
how
root
you.
of all evil.
Yeah. It
It's say I'm a
depends.
Christian. You
Yeah. It
say I'm a
depends how
Christian
you.
as well.
Oh, okay. But it depends how you use your money nowadays. If you use it for evil, then you use it for evil. But if you're not, you use the money for positive.
Yeah. I feel you. Hey, don't fear. I'm a Christian too, so you're good.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about Aaron, but if you're not, I'm not gonna judge him or knock him for it.
I'm hey, I'm a Catholic, so but
So we
I
all,
overall do get I do believe in the Most High. I'm definitely a firm believer in that.
yeah. So
and the thing about it is, and I know I haven't been to church in a while, but that
Yep. I mean, it impacted like almost everybody. It was someone probably met Kobe in life or haven't met him anyway, but it still impacted like everybody.
Yeah, I mean, he was he was well known. I mean, it's kind of like with Michael Jackson. I mean, we never met him. I never met him, but it felt like we knew him our whole life.
Right? And plus, I still have all his albums to this day. All of them.
Exactly. Yeah.
And he was the king of pop.
Uh-huh. I mean, there's no. I mean, he's. You can never forget Michael Jackson. I mean, he's irreplaceable, man. There will never be another Michael Jackson or another Kobe Bryant.
Right? Well, who's another one? What about Prince? You cannot forget Prince.
Now you can't
Yeah.
forget Prince, but yeah, he's another that well known. But I mean, they have, but like people like Michael, Prince, Kobe, they are well known around the globe.
Right?
hmm I mean,
and Whitney Houston, and then her daughter
oh
True.
as
yeah,
well.
most
I'll
definitely Whitney Houston.
And,
Yeah, I mean,
definitely Whitney Houston.
they're part of
and
our
here's
lives. I mean, they're
well,
part of. I mean, they're a big part of our life. I mean, it's almost like they are part of the family, member of the family or something in a
Right?
way. Because we grew up on their music and sports and whatnot.
Concerts, everything.
Yeah, exactly.
and you know what, and the thing is that I really can't stand when people, again, it's like people will have these so-called, like, sure, it's easy to point out, people's flaws when they have them and they're around, but as soon as they're gone, people will be so quick to be like, well, they were this, or they was that. Then all of a sudden, uh, they're so quick to judge and would be like, well, why are you, again, admiring these people, but yet this is
Cause, cause,
what
no,
they
cause
did.
one,
Really?
we know how those peoples are. Cause like I said, they've been around the whole globe, so we know how most of the celebrities are.
Yeah.
So, if they're quick to judge, then let them judge.
Again,
I already know.
people. I
I already
mean,
know it's
people
Biggie.
judging them and tear them down. All that. That just says a lot about their character.
Right.
And
Like, like,
And to
now.
me, it is really sad. And to me, it's just like these people really just don't. It's like, oh my, like, it's hard for me to like put into words right now, because just the thought of the stuff and how above and beyond they will actually go to make sure that, again, it's like, if they're not necessarily, if they can't necessarily get what they want and other people do, it's like that misery loves company thing. Well, if you, well, I'm gonna make sure that you don't enjoy this because I don't. And I'm
Right.
like, yeah, it's always I about you. You are not the only one on this earth that had, whether you like them or
Uh,
whether you like them or whether you, oh, what's going
AMR.
on, JJ?
I don't mean to cut you out, but something's going on the chat in here, like literally.
what's going
So
on in the chat? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
yeah, you want to look at this.
Oh,
Come on, y'all!
okay.
Y'all gotta
This is
chill, man.
okay. This is okay.
Yeah,
Let be Rob.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's too
Okay.
much
They
negative in the chat, like
Yeah.
like,
literally.
whoa, come on, man! Like, y'all gotta. I mean, seriously, y'all gotta chill. Everybody in the chat, y'all need to chill for real, man.
Like I just came in here like to talk to y'all for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on in the chat? Why we just
Right,
talking?
right.
And all of a sudden it's,
And, you
this is
know,
crazy.
I gotta apologize for that. I'll take, you know, I'll take the heat for it. And
Are
why?
you
Because, you
good?
know, again, it's like, yeah, it's
Aaron, you still there?
but yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, I just want to make sure,
Okay.
man.
That's it.
Yeah, like I
Almost sound like you went silent for a minute.
Yeah.
yeah, right, but yeah, I did because it was just like, oh damn, like we still continuing on with this. But you know what? But hey, like again, hey, if y'all could settle down, you know, again, just for
I mean, we were having some real talk, and yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
right, like no need. You know, again, I understand everybody got issues of their own, but
yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
but
but
if y'all
whatever.
gonna
I
do all
mean,
that to the people in the chat, y'all gonna do all that, take that somewhere else. Like, don't bring it here, cause that just cause you two gonna look at this anyway.
yeah, man.
Like, they look at everything.
I mean, especially now,
not not not
especially now
Am.
they
That's
got strict with this whole copper stuff, man. I mean, it's time to take it down a notch, man.
Yeah,
not Am. That's not him.
I'm
That's
confused. Is that him on the page? Is he talking about
nah.
me?
Yeah, nah, I don't nah, that nah, you not Rob, nah, you
Oh,
not Rob, JJ. It's actually, you know, again, this all started, you know, again, like right before you came in,
oh.
like they was
Whoa,
already.
whoa, hold on now. Hey, y'all, chill on the chat
Hey,
now, cause y'all saying many words down there. But yeah, for real,
Whoa, man.
right,
y'all
wow,
chill on the chat. Chill on the chat. Like
I
for real,
mean,
keep it PG-13, but don't put rated R now. Like, cause this not a movie now.
I'm like,
hey,
damn.
Now, if this rated
I'm
R,
trying to.
y'all be
I
seeing
mean,
a
I'm trying
lot
to
of
stay
stuff.
away. I mean, y'all trying to bring this whole thing back to the whole toxic sector of YouTube. Like, whoa, I'm trying to stay away from that, man.
yeah, right, and you know what, and that's the thing, and that's the thing too. It was like, you know,
Of course,
not that
right?
particular toxic. Of course, you know,
Hey,
again,
dude.
not the
Dude, hey, don't talk about wild like that. Hey, just leave him alone. Y'all, cool the chat down a little bit. For real. Keep it PG-13.
Yeah, I mean, just don't. I mean, just don't say nothing to each other. I mean, just ignore each other and keep it moving.
Yeah. All right. Back to the conversation. Now, what we were talking about again? Oh,
right.
yeah, we were talking about celebrities. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and how people will be so quick, you know, again, like of only remembering them for, I guess, whatever the negative parts of their careers when they hit a low point. People will be
Hmm.
so quick to judge them based off of that and not necessarily using that as a tool to attack them and not necessarily remembering them for the positives
Right?
Yeah.
that they actually brought to the world. And you can, and it's like you can't necessarily really just, you know, again, it's like whatever happened to it. If you don't like something, don't watch it, don't listen. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say nothing at all.
Right?
Which
I was
even when
I was about to
even
say that.
it's like even when I know that there's, you know, racist videos of people making racial comments, like I don't engage in that. This is like I turn it and go watch something else.
Right.
I
Unless, you
mean,
know, unless if you
Yep.
know, again, you approaching me in my face and you saying racial stuff, then yeah, I'm gonna have to hurt you. You know,
Yeah.
I'm
Because
just saying.
nowadays, it's still racist to this day. Like, literally.
Yeah,
It's never going to change.
yeah.
Cause that should end like long time ago, but people still say black people are this, that, white people are this and that. Like, can we all just get along? Like that been solved since like Martin Luther King died. About
yeah,
one when he did it, I have a dream speech where he say one day it'll be black. I want to see black men and black white and black sit together next together next to each other, eating together, all that. It don't matter if you're a man, woman, boy, girl, it don't matter. All that should been done. But like I said, people still think race is there's still racist exists to this day, and it still does. But that's how people are
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah. Nowadays, people there are racist people. It's just that people on the low key now.
Uh, all right, y'all. Come on now. Yeah, can we just settle
Okay,
down?
now this is
You
going
know,
crazy
like,
now.
like,
This is crazy right now. It's like get all my 10 ends. Like, what?
What the
What? Wow, this got crazy here. I swear it got crazy. 10 okay. I need to be quiet for a minute. Like literally, this is ridiculous right now. Look, y'all, for real, in the chat, please calm down there.
I mean, it's not this. I mean, it's not that serious, man. It's not that serious. I mean, it's not that serious. I'm like, come on.
I say, y'all gotta take that somewhere else. Don't be in here. Cause I said YouTube will look at it, and they will be saying something to AMR, and you don't want that.
Right. Well, you know, again, I take the heat for everything, so it's like I'll bear the brunt for this, but yeah, but yeah though, but at the same time, again, it's like people just don't know what they got, you know, good until you know it's gone, and then even when you have
Right?
those that, it's like, you know, again, you'll have those individuals that'll be like, well,
I think we all. I think.
It's like,
I think
yeah,
we're
you
all
have,
guilty of that, man. At one point or another, that we take stuff for
Right.
granted. Now you're saying, Aaron?
Oh, I was saying that. Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, you'll have those folks that'll be like, well, what about, you know how people? Yeah, you got really evil, crazy people in this world who have died, or people that you really didn't believe in their beliefs. It was
Right.
beyond to the extreme. And those particular individuals will be like, well, why don't you ever talk about them? Like the Charles Mansons of the world, or the Ron Goldmans.
Cause it's
Of the
so
world.
much
And
that happens.
well, first off, let's be real. Who really cares that much about a Charles? I know I don't. I don't really care for Breitbart either. But there's really no need for me to, you know, really no need necessarily to talk about them. I didn't really agree with
And first of all, Charles Manson, he was not a good dude, man.
Right.
And number two, and you want to compare that to some of the other celebrities now, who some of them who was actually accused and none of it been proven or they've been acquitted. Don't compare that to Charles Manson, because this man actually killed that. There's actually proof that he did those things, and this is why he spent the rest of his life in jail.
Right. And I can't agree on that. I can't agree on that.
Uh-huh. He actually killed these people. Now stuff with the situation with Michael, that has not been proven, and on top of that, he's been acquitted twice.
True.
I mean, the FBI did an investigation and they found nothing on him. And
so JJ already getting the mouthwash ready and everything.
well, going to a party or something, bro? Going to a party or something? Got a date or something?
No, hey, I know who we getting ready for. Hey, JJ, you getting ready for your wife?
He can't say that.
Hey, no,
I
you know,
look,
no, you know, I'm messing with you,
yeah.
but still, like, it's like still, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with her. Getting saying that I had something to do with that account when I didn't even know that was her real. I didn't even know that was even her last name. I only know
Right.
about his act.
But
I
don't
never
bring
knew
it up
her.
now. Don't bring it up now,
Nah,
because she
nah.
will come in here. Don't bring it up now. So
Yeah, she
yeah,
will.
try
So it's
to.
just like, yeah, just like the Candyman.
Yeah. For
When you
real.
say
Oh
somebody
man,
like Candyman, they'll just keep appearing.
Candyman.
Fact. That's a fact. But look, another thing too, like go back like from way back in the centuries before some of us before not let's say some of us was born, but I don't know, some of us was born back in the 1800s or whatever. Like, okay, let's say after Martin Luther King had passed, think about it, you had Malcolm X trying to help black people. He walked the whole bridge, and white people told him, no, you can't cross this, and they still did it. What's another one? Rosa Parks refused to give her seat on the bus. It's so many things that happen in the generation, and nowadays they still remember to this day. Like Martin Luther King did this, Malcolm X did this, Rosa Parks did this. Every people we think of is still in museums to this day. You're gonna see them everywhere. So, like I said, you might see some people are racist, some are not racist. You'll see a black woman with a white woman, a black woman with a white dude. It's black and white right there.
Uh-huh.
Kind of how Michael Jackson's song is like black and white. Yeah. It is kind of like it.
Yeah,
Like, when you're black or white, I'm like, okay, black or white.
but
But
no, though. But what was it in Living Color where
yeah,
I think it was Tommy Davidson who played Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
and he did a little remix or a parody of the black and white in his own version. And I think it was somebody I was talking to on the phone was like, I'm just a virgin, but I'm 33. Do you think Madonna song that
I remember that.
says,
Yeah, I
I was
remember
like,
that one, man.
that's cold. I'm like, that's cold. Like, why y'all don't do that, man, like that?
Really? What's another movie they did? Hey, you remember the movie called Roots? Roots, something like that? I forgot. I think it's Roots or something. When he told what's his name? When he told him, what's your name? He like,
Oh,
Kunta.
that was Roots. Yeah.
Yeah, Roots. He's like, what's your name? Kunta. Kunta Kinte. Like him again.
Yeah.
I want to hear your name. Your name is Toby. What's your name? Kunta. Like him again. You're like, what's your name? Kunta. Wait up. Toby. Like, say again. Say it out. I'll get here. What's your name? I'm like, boy, hold up. You get loud, man. You're like, Toby. My name is Toby. Like, that's a good nigga. I'm like, boy, hold up now.
Like,
You
oh,
got real on it. Like, that's a good nigga. I mean, you sound like Batman when you did that. Like, you had to get the
what's your
Batman
name?
voice? Boy, hold up. Like, you trying me to do Christian Bale now? Wait a minute. Hey, we got a new Batman right here. Stop. I swear. I mean, they got so many movies that did. What's another one that did? Glory. And
Oh
plus they
yeah,
had John.
when Denzel's character stole them shoes and start beat and
Mm-hmm.
he
And plus
start
he had
beating
that
him up.
song there by he had a song by John Legend and Comedy. Yeah, I remember that song.
Right.
I still know that song to this day.
Uh-oh.
If I can remember, I think it's "With the Glory Comes." Yeah, I don't remember the
Yeah.
whole song. I don't remember the whole list by heart, but I just know it's from that movie. I mean, they got some good movies out that talk about races nowadays. Well, black and white. It depends. Then
Yeah.
Right.
what's another movie I know that deals with I was gonna say Coach Carter, but I don't think so. Oh no. I think I remember it. Yeah,
Hey,
Denzel Washington.
JJ,
What's up?
someone's here. Someone's in the chat room that just hopped in.
Don't tell me. Ah, I knew it. See, I told you.
No, I just only said it once. Like I didn't think that
Hey, Agnes, how you
the
doing?
Candyman effect was real.
Yeah, I told you. You say her name, she gonna come. Get what? She here.
And you see,
I
shit, damn.
and my people turn up in your chat, and I get all the what?
What?
JJ's your wife. I know. I told him, he say your name, you gonna come out of nowhere. I'm doing well. How about you? I'm doing great and blessed as usual.
Oh man,
And
this is almost Falls
and excuse
City all over again.
Right.
and can you say hi to Amar and TR 5003 for me?
Okay. Hey, Angie, how you doing?
Oh, it's
It's Agnes.
Agnes, my bad. Hey, Agnes,
You
how you doing?
Because she will
I'm-
say something. She'll be like, "That's not my name."
I don't.
But she.
I- Hope she ain't too sore about me. Yeah.
You good? Big head. Hey, big head, Amar. Agnes, don't call him big head. Call him AMR. And she said, "How you?" She said, "How
I'm doing
you,
pretty
TR?"
good. I'm doing pretty good. How you feeling?
hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, TR man, well, JJ already know, but me and
Yeah.
Agnes got a little, conflict
Oh, okay.
because
Let's just
she
say y'all
played
got a
yeah,
let's just say y'all got a love and hate relationship. Let's just say that.
yeah,
Kind of like
yeah,
that.
yeah. But
Okay.
it's normally
Okay.
at work.
Small head AMR. Nah, don't call him
Whoa,
small head. Call
What
him
you mean by
AMR.
small
Don't
head?
call him big head. Don't call him small head. Don't call him mean head. Call him AMR, and please.
Well, look at it
Like
this way. Look at it this way, Aaron. At least they're not making fun of you with the milk and cookies this time.
hey, JJ, there's a story to that. There's a story to that, and I'm gonna
What's
get
the
into
story?
it. I'm gonna get into it. Okay,
Uh-oh,
well,
I gotta hear this.
before-
I gotta hear this. Hold
yeah.
up. I got my popcorn.
About the milk.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell me.
Okay, well, before I started, streaming games and doing real talk and all that, I was in
Okay.
another, YouTube community at one point in time, and this particular person loved, having sake or having some type of alcohol on certain occasions while he was doing, live streams. So I remember because me and him were really close at one point, and I I had asked him, hey, you feel like drinking? He was like, nah, man. I'm like, okay, so all right, well, I guess more drinks for me. So I started, getting, filling my glasses up with beer,
Okay.
so so again, like I'm on live. So again, I'm live and I'm drinking beer, and people in the chat room was actually making fun of me about, oh, that ain't beer, that ain't beer, that's milk. I'm like, okay, so how do y'all get? at that time. It's if I knew the things that I knew now, but I'm like because the beer that I was drinking had like what was it, an 8? Yeah. Oh, what's up, Rob? I mean Charlie. But yeah,
Charlie, how
sorry
you
about
doing, Charlie? See
that.
all. How you doing, Charlie? All right, continue the
Yeah,
story. Continue the story.
yeah. Just go ahead.
It's getting good.
Yeah. So I think it was like what an 8. Well, because and that's the thing too. Like I don't know what it is where people think that oh well if your alcohol content was is below is a below a 8.5 something if it's not a 9 point. And I'm like nah, actually it was in the 8.4 8.5 range. So
Wow.
and it was beer from a kegerator. I don't even remember the brand of beer that I was drinking, but I just kept drinking them multiple. I was drinking them back to back, and
Wow.
I was coming on there, and I really got turned up.
Yeah.
And they was like, "Yeah, you turned up on milk and yeah, you turned up on milk and cookies." And then I actually cammed up and showed them the glass and what I was drinking, and it was actual beer because you don't get turned up, get really actually drinking milk and cookies unless if you're a
Right.
real
Don't get turned up for that.
sugar.
That's just a
Yeah,
snack.
yeah. And they've been on me about that ever since. So and ever since then, it was like, well, we gonna start calling you milk and cookies, and you'll sit
Wow.
and they would put sippy cup emojis in the chat rooms in reference to me, and I'm like, who puts beer in a sippy cup? I'm not
Wow.
drinking out of a sippy cup; it was a glass. But then I had then I was like, oh damn, I gotta go to the bathroom. And the person's live stream I was on was like, damn, that beer must have ran right through you. I'm like, it did.
Man,
Damn.
he was lit.
And so I adopted that persona a little bit where people that I was cool with, if I knew they went live, I would actually, again, would show up to their actual live stream. But I would also, again, would have to give my 2-3 glasses of beer ready, and would just be like milk and cookies, milk and cookies is reporting the duty.
Yeah.
Anna said, Amar, a whole boxing match happened in your chat. I got nothing to do with it. You ain't do nothing.
Nah, hey Agnes, hey, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you
Again,
ain't do
that's
nothing.
that's been going on from the very beginning, and I thought it was already squashed and put aside, but
So yeah, you
I'm
got nothing to
like,
do with it. So you're
yeah,
not in it for
yeah,
Anna.
nah.
Yeah, you probably want to just ignore that right now.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
let them work. I mean, let them work it out.
Let them sort it out.
Yeah. But back to the
But
story.
yeah. But I but yeah, if I knew, like I said, if I knew somebody that was going live and I actually would type something in their chat room, I would be like, hey, Milk and Cookies is reporting the duty. And they would be like, oh, Aaron or AMR has a sippy cup with milk and cookies. And they would be like, what, you gave him milk and cookies? It was like, no, not like that. He was actually on someone's, live, and he was drinking, and he even cammed up and showed the glass. And ever since then, we've been calling them milk and cookies because we don't even think that was, real beer, and that it was an 8 point, something content.
Wow.
Oh wow, man.
I'm like, hey, well, did it ever come? Well, did it ever occur to y'all that hell, what I was drinking may have been good at that point?
Hold up, Amar. I meant to cut you off, but look what Ash just said. I'm mad. I didn't come up with milk and cookies first.
Oh, I'm glad I never would have met you first.
If she call you that first, she'll been calling you that from
Right. She
every
would have,
stream.
yeah, she would have met that. Would have never let me lay that down, man. Never would have let that down. But TR 5000 and I go way back, like
Yeah.
way back in the day.
She'll been
And
calling you milk and cookies from every stream.
yeah, right. Like AMR, also known as Milk and Cookies.
I
But
mean, the women. I mean, those women was clowning Aaron big time with the whole milky
right.
cookies.
Facts. That's a fact.
But then people would take it and put it in the wrong context, like, oh, what? Because he's feminine, or like, why y'all call him Milk and Cookies? Oh, because he's soft. And it's like, no, not the way that y'all know it as Milk and Cookies, but no. My name is that because I was drinking. So when you drink and you on live, and when you drinking and you going live, chances are
he's gonna be lit.
Yeah, but you know what though? But at least I'm not one of the types that, again, because I have seen people, they will actually go live drunk and they actually threw up on camera.
Right.
Well,
and at
they
least
did that for
I
real.
saw that one time on Twitch, and then I like, well, I'm leaving.
Oh yeah,
Oh, man,
TR, that did happen on somebody else's stream at that particular time, and you know who this person is.
Oh yeah.
He would have, these ridiculous people on there. And I even brought up, I was like, you know what? Alcohol has the tendency to bring the best and worst out of a person. And it brought someone kind of brought out the worst out of that particular dude.
Right.
But
they did this. I think I saw this last year or the year before that. Somebody got drunk and fell asleep on stream, but it was on Twitch though. I'm like, what? Like, dude, is he awake?
Yeah, I like.
Can somebody wake the man up? He's asleep. But he was drunk.
Damn.
Look. Okay, hold up. Let me read what Adam said. That happened to me once, but it was on FaceTime. The other person was drinking. Okay. At least you weren't drinking.
I apologize. Your channel isn't about that. But again, I hate being lied on.
Yeah.
I'm going to ignore the idiots. Hey, you know what, Am? Hey, I appreciate you coming out. And again, and even I wish it could have been handled, in a different way. But you and I probably talk, afterwards. So you already know I'm going to be in, contact with you. But you go ahead and take care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Guys, I'll be right back.
All right.
Cool.
So are they cool down in the chat now or wherever? Well, not yet.
I believe it's gonna get there.
Okay.
Yeah. But so Agnes, it wasn't you that it wasn't you that was drinking. Okay, cool.
It was another person.
Okay. But yeah, though that's the price that I've been paying ever since, with the whole Milk and Cookies name since before I even, like I said, even before I started this so-called trend.
Right.
But
this is what she said. I've been in a lie and the person started getting angry for drinking. Wow. I'm drinking?
Yeah.
Like Amar said, drink will be the best and the worst out of you. Am I correct?
Yep.
Once you start drinking, it take over you. You don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You probably gonna hit somebody, or you gonna go drunk driving, or you be like this. Hey girl, you wanna go home with me?
He
It
started
was
getting defensive and emotional out of nowhere, and they was like 40 people. 40
what?
people, 40 people. He had 40
40?
people in there and getting defensive and emotional just like that.
Wow,
When he thought somebody was coming to get him.
that was crazy. 40 people? Imagine it was 1,000 or more. Man, that'd been crazy. I had to see you in the wild, Agnes. Hope you're doing good. They know each other?
Oh yeah. The streamer Oddfellow.
Yeah.
They actually met, while he was, doing, game streams and stuff like that. And Agnes will be in there, and of course Elm City, because she the one that, basically who introduced, get me to his channel
Okay.
at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, and he apologized to
Yeah.
me. Said everyone was trying to calm him down. Man, if he go crazy, then he go crazy. Watch, like I said, if he had like, let's say he had like maybe 5,000 or more people in the stream, well, just watching him. Do you know how many dislikes he would got? A bunch, just to calm him down. He'd be like, dislike, 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 dislike.
Dislikes
Hey,
all
Shady
over. Hey,
Child
what
Boo.
up, ATL Shotty?
Hey,
ATL
ATL
Shotty.
Shoddy Child Boo. How you doing? Had to get right. So yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome
I'm back.
back, PR. Welcome back, brother.
Hey, thanks, man. Did I miss
Welcome.
anything?
Nope, not at all. But they kind of cool down right now in the chat, so we kind of good for
Okay.
now.
Hey, Aaron, there's a question I want to ask you.
Now go ahead.
Do you and Clips still keep in touch?
You know what? It's been a while since I heard from him. I mean, I know I still have his number, and I know he still has mine, but I ain't necessarily. Whenever I did try to call him, he never would answer back my call. So I just took it as, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you on the next one. And at times, again, when you just feel the need to, like, get really call someone and you, and
Or option two,
it's
he'll
like, well,
call
I don't
back
want to
later.
necessarily, yeah, right. And
Okay.
if he get a chance, great. If not, well, then hey, guess ain't gonna be no hard feelings.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure, man, because I don't want no. I hope nothing happens between you two, man. Because you two were like bros, man.
No.
Like Buzz for life.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
Yeah,
like
that's
Bad Boys. Let me
And
stop.
we actually, and again, that was we was right. And you know what? Before I get into that, yeah, we was known that me, Cliff, and Chris was known as Three the Hard Way.
uh-huh.
All right.
And what that meant, and the meaning of that was because there would be people that would try to instigate, you know, make up stuff just to get, just to get us to beef. And of course, that would never happen. It's like, hey, if somebody took exception to what each other said, it's like, nah, no one is making any videos. We gonna, call each other and, see if we can, reach some type of understanding,
Right.
whether you still
Yeah.
stand by it or not. So I'm like, again, it's like I don't necessarily really air out, get grievances with people that I had conversations with over the phone, let alone on airwaves. Like I would never do that. I'm not really about that. So, but
Yeah,
I
man.
did get a chance to see Bad Boys for Life, and that is a very that movie is very good, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it. Y'all gotta check it out.
I'm probably gonna see it next. I'm gonna see it next week.
Spoiler, they're making another one.
Yep.
It's been confirmed. They're making another Bad Boys, so it's gonna be Bad Boys 4.
Yeah, okay. But don't tell me everything what happened in the movie because I haven't seen it yet. But I'm going to see
not.
because I'm going to see the movie next week. Because I was going to see it this week, but something that came up. I'm definitely going to watch it next week. So
Then I'm ready for Sonic the Hedgehog was in 2 weeks, I think so. 2 weeks or so.
I
I'm
thought
ready
it's
for
coming
that
out.
movie.
I thought
It come out. It come out Valentine's Day.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was coming out during the springtime or something or the summer.
Nah, they changed it because they had to redesign the whole. They had to redesign the whole Sonic because the first trailer they gave us was bad.
Oh yeah,
like really bad.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
So they had to redesign. Just gave us another day when it comes out. So they gave us like to Valentine's Day. I like why Valentine's Day? Like who would go see Sonic the Hedgehog on Valentine's Day? Like for me, since I'm a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, and I play all his games, I would definitely go see it on Valentine's Day. Definitely.
Hey,
I still got all his games to this day.
If y'all can hold the chat down, I'm gonna go and use the bathroom real quick.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but why? I don't know. Well, why put it on a Valentine's Day though, man?
I don't even know. But that's a good question. Why did they put on Valentine's Day? They could put like after Valentine's Day. They could put like February 20th or March something. But Valentine's Day?
That don't even sound right, man.
Yeah. Like who gonna see Sonic the Hedgehog on Valentine's Day? What's in what's in that movie that's Valentine's Day? Nothing. Like there's nothing.
Unless they plan out, unless in the movie they had Sonic's girlfriend in it or something like.
I wish. They put Amy in there. They got to design her too. How she gonna look on the movie? I'm like, like if it does come out Valentine's Day, what they gonna put in there? That counts Valentine's Day. Like we got like 3 humans. We got Eggman. We got a guy. Well, I forgot what's his name. A black girl. Then we got Sonic. And where's his girlfriend at? Nowhere in the movie. Nowhere. Because so far they keep spoiling the movie on YouTube. Like this was gonna happen on the movie. Like they show like a 50-second clip. I'm like, y'all spoiling the movie already.
Yeah. I wonder if Tails or Knuckles gonna be in the movie.
Yeah, just like they did with Avengers Endgame. The only thing I watched that was not a spoiler is when you need to use the bathroom. Cause I said it's a 3-hour movie. I like, what? 3 hours? I don't know if I can make it. The first time I saw it, I was good because I used the bathroom on time. I used like 3 times. So when I got there, I like, okay, I don't need to use the bathroom, so I'm good. The second time, I had to use the bathroom, even though I already saw it the first time. I like, okay, I need to go use the bathroom. I missed like maybe 2 minutes of the movie, but I was still good.
I'm back.
I was thinking,
okay, welcome back, man.
Welcome back. Then let's see. Now we just talking about like we was talking about why they put Sonic the Hedgehog the movie on Valentine's Day. They could put it like on a different date. And we were saying like if it does come out on Valentine's Day, what they could put in the movie, they could put like Sonic the Hedgehog's girlfriend, like Amy. But that's not gonna happen. I mean, they gotta do the movie all over again. Like, okay, you know what? We're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna reschedule the movie again, and we're gonna put Sonic's girlfriend in there. Would that work for y'all? But like, yes. Like, if it's gonna come out Valentine's Day, where's his girlfriend at for Valentine's Day? Like, literally, where? Cause we know Edmund, he don't have no girlfriend. Like, he will never have no girlfriend. All you want to do is get real Sonic, and that's it. And rule the world. That's it. Like he never had no girlfriend. Like I like okay. Let me watch all the shows Ant-Man was on. I like what part of him has a girlfriend? I'm like nowhere. Now from Adventure, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Underground, Sonic X, Sonic Boom, all the games, he never had no girlfriend. I like all you want to do is
and
give her a Sonic. Like literally,
and Sonic the Saturday morning cartoon.
right? Oh yeah, what's that one called? Sonic Madness, something like that. I forgot. But like I said, all you want to do is give her a Sonic. That's it. He probably like cooperate sometime, but at the day, like, nah, I want to give you a Sonic. Like
Yeah.
he's like
I hate that hedgehog.
every time he'll say that, like, I hate that hedgehog. I'm like, what? We get that. You say that like how many times? A billion times. We get that. You hate the hedgehog. You
Okay,
hate the
so, all right,
hedgehog.
wait, all right. Well, let me ask this question.
Go ahead.
Now before the trailer of Sonic the Hedgehog, because previously they did one before, and that particular trailer and build up got so many dislikes and disapprovals from people
Plus
because of
me, I
how it
did
was done.
dislike it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and plus of
I
how it
mean,
was done and the way that it was presented itself to be something that wouldn't be known as what Sonic Hedgehog, and then it comes out, year, what 2020, and all of a sudden it's up to everybody's expectations. Like, what was it? Again, like, did that really still meet y'all a sign of approval than the previous one?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I said, the first trailer when I watched it, I like, oh what? So look, the one thing I hate about on that first trailer, how his design looked. And then two, when saw wear tennis shoes. Like literally. The man's shoes look like tennis shoes. And then his designs, how he opened his mouth, I'm like, what? That's not Sonic. And then two, the man has gloves. Every game you see Sonic, he has gloves. Every time. When you ever see Sonic the Hedgehog with no gloves? Nowhere. He always has gloves. So I was disappointed on that first trailer. But when they
To
redesigned
me,
it, well, you go ahead. My bad.
yeah,
I forgot.
when they did that, when I saw the trailer, I mean, to me, it looked like they did a half-ass job with the Sonic. It was sloppy.
Yeah.
I like, come on, man. I'm like, y'all pretty much insulting our intelligence here, man. That is not Sonic we all know. I mean,
Right. That we love and play all the time since like day one of his first game. And that's before they introduced Tails.
yeah.
So we
I mean,
all knew like how he's supposed to look, how he's not supposed to look. And then
and
like you could go back. Well, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. You
go ahead.
could go back
That's
all the
all.
very first from the very first show into all his games, how his designs look every single time. Except I think we might count Sonic Unleashed, that's between day and night. He go from a hedgehog to a warhog, so that's a whole different story. But we talking about just Sonic the Hedgehog himself, not Warhog, because like I said, that's a whole different story. That's just a different game. But everything else, look at Sonic's graphics, how he looked, and we ain't gonna count Sonic Boom. I don't know why he had that other look like a boomerang, something like that on his neck, but that's just weird. But yeah, all right, you can say something else, but I just had to get my point out.
Nah, but yeah, but they did. When I saw the first trailer, they did a sloppy job with Sonic, but once I was happy when we designed Sonic. I was so damn happy because that's once they redesigned the character, that made me really want to see the movie. That's the Sonic I know and love. This is the Sonic I play all day. This is the Sonic used to watch the cartoons growing up.
Right?
I mean, to me, I mean, whoever designed the first during the first trailer, whoever designed this designer, I think they were looking for a cash grab or trying to make it. I don't know what they were trying to do, but it was an epic fail.
Right. Or they seem like they just rush it. Just like they did with other games. Like let me give you a good example. One I waste money on. This was back in 2019. Have you heard a game called Jump Force?
Okay.
Well, that game I waste money on. I played.
Wow.
I spent like $100 on it because I played earlier, and plus I pre-ordered it, so I can't get that money back because that was back in 2019. I played for 2 months. After that, I stopped playing because the graphics look horrible, like horrible. And plus two, here's one thing that failed. They did not add a rematch options until like 8 months later. Like 8 months.
Oh wow!
We had to wait 8 months until they add a rematch. Cause we all ask like, where's the rematch option? Where's the rematch option? Where is it? And get what? Like, y'all gotta wait like 8 more months. Like, what? Like, it should be there like since day one. So we all got hype like, oh, like this game gonna be good. And also it went to epic fail.
Oh,
down to the ground. Down to the ground.
Man, that gotta be a terrible game.
It's still, and some people still play it to this day, but it's still horrible. Like the graphics is still horrible.
Oh wow.
It depends. Like some kids that you play, like some can be for Dragon Ball, some can be for My Hero Academia, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh Hakusho. Just any kids you could think of. Some will look good, but everything else like is complete garbage.
I mean, speaking of Dragon, there ain't any Dragon Ball video games that actually looks good because some of these graphics looks terrible in the Dragon Ball Z series video games.
Which one you talking about?
Anything.
Okay. Did you play the new Dragon Ball Z Kakarot?
Yes.
Now, some say it did feel like it's rushed to some sagas. Like I think they rushed the Android saga. I think that's what I heard. Cause some things they cut off. Like cause some things they put in there. Like when Vegeta was in his Super Saiyan second grade. Well, he was his buffed up form. When he found Flash sell like half of his body, they put that in there. And then you can fight as Trunks and his super buff form against Perfect Cell. So like, hold on, y'all missing a bunch of parts. Y'all missing a lot of parts off from the show. So some say it felt rushed, but the graphics still look really good.
Yeah.
But it felt like it been rushed a little bit, just on some sagas. Like I think the only one it felt rushed was the Android saga.
Okay.
But the Saiyan saga, it felt that one went smooth. Majin Buu saga, that went like really, really good. And the Frieza saga, I don't think they rushed on that one too. So those three sagas was good. The only one that was rushed was the Android saga.
Okay.
But I say it's still. It's been like 2 weeks now. It came out like since the 16th, and you play it earlier, but everybody else probably play it on the 17th. But you know how the big YouTubers are. They get to play that super early. So some probably play like before it came out. So yeah. But then I don't think they say about another Dragon Ball game soon, since we got DBZ Kakarot, so I don't know what other games gonna be coming up. But what I know, what game I'm ready for is the Last of Us Part 2. I'm ready for that game.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna play that game.
That's a day one for me. When it comes out, I'm playing it. I don't care what nobody say. I'm like, if I have to work, then I'll go work. Like just go make some money. But if not, I'll stay at home playing Last of Us Part 2. That's guaranteed. I don't care what nobody said.
That's a must.
Mm-hmm. And then plus, I'm waiting for the PS5 to come out, but I'm still waiting for them to say, you can play your PlayStation 1 to PS4. Cause you can still play your PS4. That's been confirmed, but we want to play from our very first PlayStation games. Cause I got so many Dragon Ball games from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 3 to this day.
Oh, okay.
So I want so soon as say on PlayStation 5 you can play for your PlayStation 1 to your PlayStation 3 games on your PlayStation 5. Soon as they say that, I'm definitely I'm still gonna get it anyway. But like I said, if they say PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 3 can play on PS5, I'm that's guaranteed right there. I'm gonna make so many videos right there. I'm like,
Mm.
I'm playing Dragon Ball something in 2020 where this game came out like way back in the day.
Oh wow.
But there's so many people play old games back like back in real day, like from 2000, 2010s, etc. etc. For
Mm.
me, well, I don't think you know, I'm a Dragon Ball fan, like definitely Dragon Ball fan. From
Oh
the
yeah.
very first one to Z, I would count GT, but to me, it's still not canon. Dragon Ball Super, then Super Dragon Ball Heroes, but that was not canon too. So that's two non canons: Super Dragon Ball Heroes and GT. So yeah, I still watch them, but I still consider those two non canon. Some
Mm-hmm.
people still say it's canon, but it's not. Because Toriyama, he did not create Dragon Ball GT at all.
Now, see, the one thing I did never like about Dragon Ball GT is I hate the fact that they turned Goku into a kid again. That kind of
Yeah.
messed me up a little bit. But I did like the Super Saiyan 4. I thought that
Hey
looked
y'all.
stupid. Huh?
Hey,
Aaron?
I was saying, yeah, I'm still here. I was saying, hey, to Virtual, even though she's not here, hey, I got Twizzlers on hand if you want it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
our virtual world, that time loves teasing people with food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to tease you with some Twizzlers.
But there's a
Don't forget me. I teach you with food sometimes too. And you know I will.
Yeah.
Cause like I think the last time we
Oh yeah.
talked, I think I teach y'all with some pizza. Y'all be like, can we have some of that pizza? And look, Amar, out of you the first one to say that. You and Mr. Wise. And look, do you remember when we say no what, let's have a guys night, no girls. And look, we
Oh
did say
yeah.
that.
I remember that.
Like we said guys only, no
Oh
girls.
man,
We're gonna have some
you
wings,
had
some pizza, everything.
everybody in the chat, yeah, and everybody in the chat room just went ballistic. Like they couldn't
Right.
believe that we said that was even said. It's like, do you not understand that some of the things that we speak about is somewhat guided? I mean, in literally and some figuratively. But
Right.
no, there is a such thing as there is a such thing as a guy's day or a night out.
Yeah.
Just
Same
like
thing
y'all
y'all do
have
for
girls.
girls.
Y'all go out, y'all get pedicures and manicures and your
Right.
hair did.
Sometimes you gotta kick it with your
But
bros.
whether fellas, yeah, so where the fellas that complain about that. Oh, never mind. We'll be
Mm,
waiting till hell freezes over.
right. That's a fact.
Uh-huh.
But you were saying about what were you saying? Oh yeah, you hate that they hate on GT they turned Goku to a kid, right?
Yeah. With
Yeah,
Dragon
yeah. And then they kind of did this again. Now this back in Dragon Ball Z again. How
Yeah.
Vegeta. Now I don't think he let Baby get inside him. He just like, oh well. Like he let Baby just get inside him so he could like take over his body. Like he was trying to get Goten and Gohan away from him because it was like
Yeah.
all over him. Now Bobby, that's a whole different story because he's trying to fight Goku again as usual.
Yeah. I like that part I don't understand.
But that's still considered as the best fight ever in Dragon Ball Z
Yeah,
between Goku and Vegeta. And how many times they fought? Twice from the same saga to the Buu saga. I'm like,
yeah.
dude,
That's when
like what?
that's when Vegeta turned evil again. With that, he became Margin Vegeta.
Yep. They were like, man, and look, now I don't know. You played Dragon Ball Fighters. Some now we only got like 3 Vegetas count the fusion because of Vegeta and Gogeta. Some people say they want to see Majin Vegeta, but if they do put him in there, they'll be like, well, that'll be 4 Vegetas just himself. And plus now we get another Goku on Fighters. We get UI Goku. We got Base Goku. We got Super Saiyan Goku. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, GT Goku out of nowhere. He's in season 2. And now we get season 3, and that's Ultra Instinct Goku. I'm like, oh well. But on Super, the best transformation I like in Super was Goku Black with the Super Saiyan Rose.
Oh yeah,
And to me, I still consider him as the best villain ever. Cause one, kind of like how Frieza was, he don't care about anything. He's gonna kill you automatically. He don't care you're a Namek, a Saiyan, a human, a Earthling. He's just gonna kill you. Black, he gonna kill you automatically. If you see a Saiyan or a human, he's gonna kill you. I'm like,
yeah.
bruh.
He's definitely the opposite of Goku, man. Goku Black, man. He just don't give a shit.
Oh, I forgot another person. Cell, he did kill everybody too. So
Oh yeah,
he just sucked them with his tail. Like that's just weird. Like, okay. But Black, he's like the best villain ever. So I'll say this: Black is number 1. Frieza, he'll be number 2. Cell will be 3, or I might put Kid Buu at number 3 because he did destroy the Earth.
yeah.
But it was nobody dead though. Everybody was already dead.
Now, that was one of the best fight ever. Seeing Goku and Kid Buu fighting, man.
Right. Especially at Super Saiyan 3, but man,
Uh
you cannot mess with him.
huh.
I'll say
Yeah.
the best fight in Super was Jiren. I'll say Vegeta versus Muzumasu, and I would say Jiren versus Goku over and over again between Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and Ultra Instinct. Man,
Yeah.
Goku gave him the hands on Ultra Instinct.
I
But
mean,
now,
you could
go
never get
ahead,
tired of seeing Goku versus Vegeta, man.
bruh. And then until now, the ball Broly and Gogeta, I'll say that was the best fight because I didn't want Gogeta to be Kansas Vegito. He came back twice.
Oh yeah,
I mean, bro, Gogeta, he gave Broly the hands. I'm like, bruh, who's not playing around? Like, 'cause look, what everybody know that Vegeta's cocky, but Gogeta though, he don't talk. He's gonna get the work done.
oh yeah.
Like, soon as you see you, like, all right, let's fight 1-on-1. I ain't got time to talk. I'm gonna fight you automatically. Now, like I said, GT, I don't know what's up with him because he was kind of torn with Omega, but I think that's still considered as the strongest since Blue is. I don't know. I want to see a battle between Blue versus Super Saiyan 4. Cause I've seen this before. So I don't say Blue will win automatically, but since both of us on the time limit, now Super Saiyan 4 will go down faster because they're probably too overpowered. And Blue, I'll say probably just 30 minutes again, but since both of them are Super Saiyan Blue, and plus they've been training a lot.
Like godlike powers. I think that's like Super
Right.
Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan God and all that stuff.
Yeah. And plus too, both of them got a different transformation now. Like Vegeta, he got Super Saiyan Blue evolved, while Goku has Master Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
And I think people still in this war to this day say Vegito is better than Gogeta, or Gogeta is better than Vegito. We still get that nowadays, but everybody still say Vegito is a superior physical one. it kind of changed the story a little bit. Like on Z, the future is forever. Like you can't no way you can't change back to your normal self. But on Super, it only lasts just an hour.
Yeah.
So some people say Vegeta, well, plus myself, because I'm still a Vegeta person, or
Yeah.
let's say a Vegeta fanboy. Let's just say that. I still say he's the superior fusion than Gogeta, because on his fusion, he don't need no power levels or time limit. But on Gogeta's, you gotta be the same power level, and your fist gotta match. Because if you mess up, you gonna be either skinny Gogeta or fat Gogeta, like how Gotenks did.
Yeah.
Now I think about Gotenks. Why can't you get Gotenks a movie for once? Like just give him a movie just himself, getting the bad guys, the big bad guys.
That would be interesting though, seeing Gotenks, man.
Right.
Gotenks, not only a badass, but he got a, oh man, he's a wise ass. Oh man,
Right.
he's very comical, man.
And plus two, they don't even train. They just do the fusion for fun.
Yeah, man.
Like, but just do the fusion for fun. While Goku Vegeta didn't use that to fight a real opponent, like Broly, for example. Or what's another kid that need to get a movie?
Broly don't have a weakness, do we?
Not that I know.
Or is that like just? But that's just the ultimate character that is impossible to beat.
I'll say he's the ultimate character to beat. Well, now the Dragon Ball Z Broly, he's different. Well, okay, this how the difference between Dragon Ball Z Broly and Dragon Ball Super Broly. Dragon Ball Z Broly, he's the only one to fight Goku, nobody else. But if anybody get his way, he's just gonna kill them. He's the one fighting Kakarot. Cause back then on the Dragon Ball Z Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan, the very first one, Broly was more powerful than Goku. Cause his power was over 1 million, I think, or 1,000, while Goku's power was a power of 1. And he like they were like next to each other. Goku was crying, and he was about to make Broly cry.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So he could not get that. He still had it to his head to this day. Like, and this is how you gonna say Kakarot. Like that's all you gonna hear all the time. Kakarot. Like, okay, like we get it. You want to fight Goku? We get it. Until they brought out the Legendary Super Saiyan, everybody can say that's a legend. That's a legend. And then get what? Broly proves it. That's not a legend. That's a real Legendary Super Saiyan. And you saw how Vegeta just didn't do nothing the whole time. He like he's the legend, the Legendary Super Saiyan. And then both people like why you start acting like a bitch and fight like a man? I'm like, what? Like he didn't do nothing the whole time.
Yeah.
Like Vegeta, why are you being a bitch? Like, can you just do something, fight? Like, one, your son is fighting. Like your son from the future is fighting. Like, can you just fight for him? Like, nope, I'm too scared. I'm a bitch.
And that was the first time I ever, unless you count the Frieza one, that was the first time I ever saw Vegeta this scared before.
Right. I mean, he was too scared. They like, no way, I need to get out my comfort zone. They're like, no, I'm done. He beat my ass.
Yeah.
But I'll do count the Frieza one because he did. Plus he did cry. Like he basically cried. But you remember the Team 4-Star one? If we like I said, like a bitch. Like, oh, you are crying. I'm not crying. I feel like I like the T-Star better than the original one because it's funny.
Yeah, but the Frieza saga, man. Oh man, Frieza literally made Vegeta. Frieza literally made Vegeta his bitch, man.
Right.
I like he beat the crap out of Vegeta, man.
Mm-hmm. He was basically told with him. He like Super Saiyan. You still like the regular Vegeta. I know.
And what's really messed up is he was beating Vegeta in front of everybody, man.
Right.
And going and Piccolo like and going about to say and Piccolo like nah.
We're not jumping this. You can be a Vegeta. We don't care.
And Piccolo like no, he need his ass whooped.
Yep. Cause he keeps saying, "I'm a Super Saiyan. I'm a Super Saiyan." No, you're not. Until you fought a real one, and that was Goku.
Oh, and Goku was beating Frieza like a rag dog too, man.
Right. Look, cause that point he will push him over the edge, like kill Piccolo. Get what? I got one more person to kill. Your best friend. I'm like, oh, you will push him too far.
Oh, that when he really became a Super Saiyan, like, really, dog? Oh.
Like, you about to get the hands. Like, Lil, you about to get his hands right now. Cause look, so he got in front of him, cause he was about to kill Gohan. He like, oh no, that's enough. You ain't do no more killing. You gotta fight me now. I'm like, what? Like, you push him. You about to crush the man's hands. I'm like, what?
Okay, I'm about to.
Like, hold on, wait, stop. Like, stop squeezing my hand. Stop, let me go.
I mean, it was Superman versus Zod all over again.
Right. like how you feel now to be Goku's bitch? Cause like you made Vegeta his bitch. How you feel now to be Goku's bitch? And then look, he did try to spare him, but he like, no, I'm gonna kill you right now. He's like, no what? Okay, I try to let you live, but no what? Like, man, fuck you. Like, let me just kill you right now.
I'm like,
with one hand.
Please spare me, Goku. Please spare me. No, you ain't worth fighting no more.
Yeah. I like, damn, like, man, you like he really disrespect Frieza. Like you put too much muscle in your body. You getting slower every minute. Like, damn. And then plus he say this, like, you lost to a Super Saiyan. It wasn't even worse than that. It was just a monkey. Am I right? Like you been called all Saiyans monkeys, and you just lost one. Like, damn. Like, he literally just disrespect Frieza. Until you like, know what? Since you want to say that, take the destructive disc. Or as on Team 4-Star, hey monkey, you forgot your pizza.
I mean, Goku like, what the? And Goku like, what the fuck? I try to jack you up, man.
It was funny.
I'm like, I try to spare you, and this is how you gonna do me like that?
I'm like, okay, I got you now. And then he come back one more time on Earth to try to find Goku, but guess who he lost to? A mysterious Saiyan named Trunks. By a sword. I'm like, damn, like, Frieza, you got cut to pieces. He went straight to the point. He like, okay, let me just hit you with this bunny attack right quick. Let me stat on you. Just, I'm like, hold up. He stat on that, bruh. You're like, hey, Frieza, dodge this. Okay, you dodge it. But can you dodge the sword? Nope. Get sliced in half. Like, what?
Damn.
Like, dude, he sliced you to pieces and just blast you like, goodbye.
Damn.
I'm like, what? Like, Frieza, how you lose to a Saiyan that's not Goku? Come on. He's from the future.
And Vegeta, like, I can't believe it.
Right.
Another Saiyans.
Right. Oh, you remember on the Team 4-Star? We say, after he transferred to a Super Saiyan, like, how you became a Super Saiyan? Like, trust me, It's only one way to become a Super Saiyan. I wanna be a Super Saiyan. I wanna. I'm like, wow, really? You cry like a bitch.
And during the Garlic Jr. saga, man, he was stalking the hell out of Goku, man.
Right.
He was going to planets, killing, destroying people. And this is one of those first time I ever heard Vegeta actually call him Goku instead of Kakarot.
Right. Cause he don't like people call him Goku.
Uh-huh.
He like to be called Kakarot because that's his saying name.
Yeah. Like, I mean, wait a minute, did Vegeta just call him Goku?
Right.
Like, it just feel weird because he's such a proud saying. He used to call him Kakarot all the time. Like,
right. Even Trunks figured it out. He like Kakarot. Oh, you mean Goku? Like why you call him Kakarot?
like
Good. Everybody in the world except
Who said
Vegeta.
that?
no,
Who said everybody?
Yeah. Well, everybody in the world calls Goku Goku, but the only person don't call Goku is Vegeta. He's the only person do not call him Goku. They call him Kakarot.
and
Even the villains don't call him Kakarot. Just some
Yeah.
like just Vegeta, Broly.
his brother Raditz.
Oh, Raditz. I forgot about him. Raditz.
And,
Nappa.
Yeah, Nappa.
And that's it. After that, everybody else call him Goku. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't count his father, but he's not a villain. I'll count him as his father.
Yeah.
But everybody else, they're like Goku, Son Goku. That's it. But I'm like, bruh. But look, okay, let me tell you this. I'll say the woman that annoys him a lot is Chi-Chi. Like Chi-Chi she like, you need to go get a job. I want you train our son to be a fighter like you. Blah 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 blah. But Chi-Chi, what we need to say to the universe? Like, I don't care. He needs to focus on his study. I'm like, oh my god, Chi-Chi. Let the dude fight for once.
I'm like, let him be a man.
Right. Like, jeez.
Like,
How you feel if Bulma let Trunks fight? She didn't care at all. Like Liz, she did not care.
Ain't that ain't that what women do at times? I'll just
uh-huh.
No.
I want my son to be a scholar. Like,
okay. Oh, do you remember on the Team 4-Star where let's say go back from Bulma and Vegeta when Vegeta was training in the grabbing room where they were both cussing each other and then she's like, my room, 10 minutes. And guess what? They're like, what?
I'm like, okay, that's pretty much how Trunks was born.
Yeah. Same thing I did with Goku. Like, I need y'all to leave just for maybe a few hours. And that's how Goten was born.
Uh-huh. I know how you to pay me back. Goku.
Oh no. Go back from the movie still on Team 4-Star where both Goku and Vegeta got kicked in the dick. But Vegeta was the first one. He got kicked by Melkula, who like, he kicked me in the dick. Why? Why you kids kick me in the dick? Like, bruh. Like, that's how we lost Trunks in the future. Kid Trunks. And then it happened to Goku on Android 13. Like, and that's how Goten was never born.
Damn.
Like, ouch. Like, we lost 2 kids already. We lost Trunks and we lost Goten. And they got kicked in the dick. But Goku did so different. He did in a squeaking voice. He pushed me in the dick. Why? Why he pushed me in the dick? Vegeta like, how's it feel now, Kakarot? I'm like, damn. Vegeta, you had to say it like that. Like, don't you know you got kicked in the dick once? We ain't forgot about that. I'm like, bud, that was hard when both got kicked.
Yep.
I'm like, damn. Like that hurt. Like it hurt when they both got hit. You could saw the look of their face. They were like, damn, that gotta hurt. Like that, I'm like, my nuts is gone. He kicked me hard.
Like, not
Like,
supposed to be hitting people in the balls, you
Like,
asshole.
I don't have no babies.
I'm like,
Y'all remember what was that movie, Bad Santa, when that kid, was hitting him in the balls and all of a sudden.
Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one. That was so funny. That was so funny.
You asshole. Like, come on, he's just a kid. He's like, fuck you, kid.
No. What about have y'all seen X-Men 3 The Last Stand?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember the part where Wolverine was trying to kill that guy, but he kept regenerating his arm so much.
Uh-huh.
Then the first time he tried to kill him, but he like, nope, punched him in the face. Second time, cut the other arm, hit him in the face again. Like, come on. Like, okay, kicking the balls, like, grow those back. Like, yeah, try that. That was funny. And like nowadays, like just go for the low. Just kick everybody in the balls.
Yeah. That's an old school technique.
Right.
You know that shoot, the headbutt is a old school technique. Hell, biting, but
right.
But then again, who goes around biting people when you're in? So
yeah,
you got who does the bite in Dragon Ball? Goku, like all the time.
Especially when he was biting the Kid Buu.
Right. I think the first person he bite was Demon King Piccolo. He was the first one he bite.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And then he bite a god. He bite Whis and Beerus. I like, dude, why you like bite so much? And then he bite Broly. I like, can you stop biting people? Come on. Is that your best way to fight?
I mean, what are you, Mike Tyson now?
That was some old school thing where people just went around. Hey, if they didn't know the things that they know now, fighting was gonna lead. It was gonna give you somewhat of an advantage, but not all the time. But like I say, you don't know what people what's in their bloodstream or what they carrying, and
what kind of disease they got.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I stick to headbutts and kicking you in the groin.
Right.
You biting me for a second?
That was funny. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, though, but that's how we used to do it back in the day.
True.
Shoot, yeah, I got bit. Well, but at least to the point where it didn't draw no blood. But
right,
I got all right, fine. I got kicked in the groin too. Okay, but it was just by mean people. Yeah, mean.
Wow.
Mean girl.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Now here's a question I want to ask you guys.
Oh, do you remember back in the old day they used to do this? Now this back in school. They used to write a paper say "kick me" and just tape on your back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's old school. You be like, "Why you kick me?" It's a sign on your back say "kick me." What? Oh, you like who? Like you be like, who the fuck put this on my back?
Yeah.
Everybody be like, wasn't me.
Oh man, I remember that one. Or people going underneath the table and tie your shoe to.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, tying your shoe.
That's what.
No. What they did is in Pergola, some people would do this. Pull your pants all the way down so you see your drawers.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's old school. that'll be cold. Like this way for you drop your guard and get what? Pull your pants down. Everybody will start laughing at you. Like, look at this man's drawers.
But yeah, that's what some big time hazing right there for your ass. And
Oh, that was cold.
Yeah, some big time hazing right there.
Uh-huh.
Right. That
And
was
at that
funny
time,
back in the day.
yeah. Shoot. Now it's like, yeah, you can somewhat pull it off, but good luck with
But
that.
not all the
because,
time.
Nah,
Yeah. I'm just like, now I'm turning around like, all right, like, what's up? What y'all want to do? Like, you don't know I got a box cutter. Switchblade. Y'all don't know what I shoot.
Or a taser.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they will taser you.
Oh,
Soon they try to get what? Tase, but nice try, bro.
Like, if you're gonna approach me, at least approach me from the front where I can see you. But nah, you rather
Right.
approach me from behind like a coward.
yeah.
Right.
But
That said something.
but yeah, but TR, what was the question you was getting ready to ask?
I was gonna ask you, do y'all feel sorry for Yamcha when Bulma chose the Vegeta over him? End up with Vegeta.
Oh yeah. Look, I thought Yamcha and Bulma was gonna be together, but like, nah. But no, on the yeah, I was gonna say on Team 4-Star, she's like, nah, I don't wanna be with you no more. She's like, hey, Vegeta, wanna come live with me? Like, let's have the pool. He's like, he's the reason I'm dead. And then look, then Yamcha, this is my first time hearing Yamcha cuss like, oh, you dirty bitch. I'm like, oh, Yamcha, you don't say that to Bulma?
Like that.
Like, damn.
Vegeta killed you and then took your damn woman too. Ooh,
Right.
That gotta hurt, man. That's messed up.
For real. I mean, that man has no woman to this day. Like, no woman. Like, the only people has women is Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, Android 17. Well, I don't think we never saw his wife in person in anime. He say he's married, so I don't know. Who else I'm missing? I think that's it.
Even Future Trunks, that girl, man.
Oh yeah, Future Trunks. I can't forget about him. I cannot forget about him.
Oh,
but look,
man.
some people say, Vegeta, like, you need to protect that girl. Y'all could be together. You're like, what? We not together. We just. But to me, y'all together. We know it. Every time they right by each other, they're like my Trunks, like y'all together.
I'm trying to figure out how they end up in Super, how they ended up being kids again. I'm trying to figure that one out.
Right, and then they met their future counterparts. Like, but look, it's like this: the short my guy have a crush on the big Trunks, while the little Trunks got a crush on the big my. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So they both were buzzing like, never mind, you back up. Like, y'all love each other.
Like, okay, y'all like.
And then how the I don't know how to say his name. How they still in every show now? I forgot what's his name. Pilar? Yeah, Pilar, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on both of Dragon Ball. I don't think he was in Dragon Ball Z. I think he was. If I'm not.
No, he wasn't. No, I don't. No, he wasn't in Dragon Ball Z. But
but I know he was in GT. But that was just for one episode. And then everything else he was on Super. Like, but we seen like every single episode. From Battle Guys to Frieza to the tournament to Goku Black to Terminal Power. Like, dude, how many times we gonna keep seeing y'all? Like, literally, like, from like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, all the way to episode 131. Like, dude, like I know they're trying to give them a chance to shine because they had that chance to shine, like since Dragon Ball. So like, no, let's give them one more chance. Let's let them shine all the way to Dragon Ball Super. And get what? They got a chance to shine. Like, okay.
Alrighty then.
Waiter. That's the give me to this day. They're like, waiter.
Raider.
Oh no. Goku Black and Zamasu be like, Ningen. I'm like, what? Ningen. But if you remember the part when after Goku had got Mazumasu like looked like Two-Face, I'm like, bruh. When he came out of nowhere, he like, son, Goku. I'm like, dude, you just waved my ear. God damn. And the way how he screamed, I'm like, bruh, hold up, wait a minute, hold up. Let me get some earphones right quick. But no, I'll say the person that annoyed me a lot was Frieza with his laugh. He'd be like, oh my god, here we go with this laugh. Like literally, every time I got hear this laugh, from Frieza to Frost.
Man. Frieza.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't think you heard this guy. Well, it's a YouTuber. I don't know how to say his name. He watched a video called Ultra Instinct Mom.
No, I haven't seen that. What's that like?
Well, it's a YouTuber. He do this skits like Ultra Instinct Mom. Says like everybody keep liking this Ultra Instinct. Says like the special episode says Dragon Ball Super. Everybody been making this meme by Ultra Instinct, and then that's where Ultra Instinct Mom came in the picture. I'm like, oh my god. I think the last one he did was Ultra Instinct Mom and GameStop. And only thing Ultra Instinct Mom will you with is his belt. The belt all the time.
Oh, okay.
Like, you gotta watch it. Like watch from the very first one to the last one. Like it's funny. She was training her weapon because the weapon is her belt. And guess how much GameStop was about to give up? Like it wasn't the real GameStop. It's just a skit. Guess how much he was trying to give? He was like, this belt's gotta be trillions. And guess how much they're gonna give that how much they were gonna give back? 50 cents. I'm like, damn, 50 cents. I'm like, I'm the best character in anime. I have the best weapons. Like, I don't care. And then he went up 52 cents. Like, all right, let me get my belt out. 52 cents. Like, man, like, you know what? Let me just kill you. Like, damn. I like for the ultimate
like, seriously,
weapon.
You gonna give me 52 cents or 50 cents? Like,
just for the ultimate weapon with the belt. Who was everybody? Like every time, you gonna give me 50 cents? That's why nobody don't shop at GameStop no more. And which that's true. Some people don't shop at GameStop. Some people, because some say GameStop will just scam your money, all that stuff. Don't give you no money back. Blah blah blah. I don't even go to GameStop no more. Like literally, I don't. Don't try to go there unless.
And you know what?
Go ahead.
You know what I was getting ready to say, because it's like, because I used to like work for them. Again, I was only just a clerk, and I somewhat kind of did what was called, a little hacking.
Right.
And what they do is that they'll sell you, these pre-owned games in order for they like to necessarily sell you pre-owned games before they the newer ones.
Right.
Yeah.
And but the real reason, and again, what they won't do is like, again, like right off the gate. I mean, yeah, you could get you can get a very new game, but what they won't tell you is like, well, we do that because 9 times out of 10, we like we do that in the sense of because we don't want it to be we don't want to sell, again, a new game just so that particular one has an issue and you necessarily can't get the rewards points or let
Right.
alone your money back.
True. Because nowadays people just trade like their
I'm like,
PS4,
well,
their
hell,
Xbox, their phones. Like a lot of people trade their phones. Some you get big money off phones and game systems,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but you just want to get some points. Then oh well.
But then again, but then again, though, it's like what was that other game store? Not GameStop, but Electronic Boutique. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
EB.
No, FYE.
It's like you barely
FYE.
even see those.
Yeah. I
They
don't know.
normally don't have those chains.
Right. And look, I used to
They
have an
don't even have those
FYE
chains anymore.
in
Let alone
yeah. And look, I used to have an FYE here in Mississippi. That's gone. There's nowhere. I think some place still have, but not in North Jackson anymore because that closed down.
yeah,
Yeah.
So because they had like all the good stuff in there. Well, nowadays, they got a new store now. It's kind of like GameStop, but it's bigger.
Okay.
They got this thing called Game Exchange. They got from the very first game console to now, like the very first one. And plus, yeah, all like all the mangas from Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, anything you can think of. Records, Game Boys, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, the old Xbox to new one, GameCube, Wii. They got like everything. It's like heaven in there. Like it's like a big store.
sure, it'd be
I like blood.
my special kind of paradise.
Right. And plus they got like all like the figures like you could think of like from Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, My Hero Academia, just anything you could think of. Like I said, they got every single
Right.
thing from the very first console to the place to the Xbox. Like everything from the old one to the new ones. Any gangsters you could think of from the Nintendo 64 all the way to PS4 and Xbox. They got all of it. Like blood.
Wow, shoot, hell,
It feel like heaven in there.
yeah, it do, yeah. Let alone, like I say, let alone paradise.
For
Shoot,
real.
I go up in there just be spending, going up in there just tricking all my money. Like you go into a strip club, be like,
Right.
yeah, here, you can take, like here, you can take it all. Here, you can have it, but as long as I know it works, it's cool. It's cool.
True that.
If not,
And,
I get a
and look,
refund.
but someone new, most will be new, but then everything else will be used. Like some people will be trading them, like just get some money back or just get some points. But
Yeah.
they get new ones now and then. I don't know if
Okay.
they order online or they just getting it for another company.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you know what though, and that's the thing too, like because because like when I talk about Doom and I, again happen to, talk about Doom Eternal and again I look at new gameplay and new again more videos being uploaded and I'm just like, oh man, y'all just getting me pumped up. Y'all just don't know. Even though I pre-ordered mines and I pre-ordered Cyberpunk,
Right?
and I'm just like, oh man, y'all have no idea. It's like y'all just have no idea. Like you're just like motivating me to just like constantly improve, be ready, me ready to glory kill some demons
That's a fact.
from basic level to intermediate and advanced, intermediates to advanced or vice versa, whatever game you feel like playing. But
Yeah.
Facts.
again, it's like when that stream comes out, y'all stay tuned.
All right.
Cause
Well, guys, I gotta get out of here now. I
y'all
gotta
ain't
go.
seen me.
Okay.
I gotta take.
Oh yeah, and I've been,
Okay, you two take care.
All right, TR.
All right.
all right, then, man.
All right.
Look like just us for now.
Oh yeah,
Is anybody still watching us?
but yeah though. But it's we still got 3 people.
Oh, I bet Ed is still watching.
I've been I've been on here for 3 hours and yeah, I was like, we've been on here for what 3? I've been on here for 3 hours and 16 minutes,
Yep.
seconds. Wow.
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
I was
she probably
just
yeah, she waiting for her hubby.
look, I was just on Pam stream night 2 hours ago, or probably more than that. But yeah, but Addis wasn't there though, cause she will start saying something. I don't know if she was. Cause usually she'll come on virtual streams, so cause that what she used to do. Come on virtual streams,
Yeah,
start acting up there, and be late sometimes. No offense though. She know I still love her.
right, right. So you know, yeah, you know how she, yeah, you know how when she knows that there's certain stream that's very lit, and she'll bring
Right,
her littiness to wherever stream she goes.
right. That's a fact.
But nah, no, but yeah, yeah, you know that's all love though. You know, again, all this love hate that's really a work.
Yep.
Like professional wrestling, it's a work.
Right.
Even though there may be some things that she does say be annoying, and but it is what it is.
Yep. Like she
Even though
still
at times I may have to beg.
like she still accuse you about that fake account.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I didn't know that was even didn't even know that was her real name or her real last
Right.
name.
Right.
Or
And
I
look,
just knew it was just him.
and man, I caught her red handed with that other account.
Yeah.
So she did got
Yeah.
exposed. So she did got exposed. I
Yeah.
like why is two different names? Like, wait, I know that's your other account. Like, like no, like you got exposed on
Yeah. And
stream.
still
I mean, she
kept trying
got
to blame me
exposed,
though.
right? And look, and
Like,
then she caught. And look,
like
she
that's
did come
not
on virtual
that's
stream,
AMR. I'm like, okay.
right? Like, how can he make that fake account? How? And plus, how you got your pictures? Hmm? Nowhere. Ain't like he could do this. Look, ain't like you could do this. Go to Google and put Atlas, and then it'll show some pictures. Then just download it, and then make a fake profile picture and a fake name. That's not
And you
how it
know,
works.
hey, JJ, you know what? Right. And you know, here's the thing. Now I got pictures now, but in my, archives, there's not one picture of her anywhere on my computer.
Right,
So I don't have that much time. I didn't have that much time on my hands that night to where I'll just
right.
print a picture and just throw darts at it.
Agree.
Yeah, just throw dart. Yeah, for dart target practice. For what you gonna do? Yeah, I will do that to you. I'm just
Nah.
playing. But yeah, because this is my payback because you accused me of making count to you, and I didn't even have access to your information.
Right. And plus, you don't know where she lives.
So yeah, other than California, okay.
Right.
There's plenty of places in California. Where? L.A. Yeah, L.A., Pasadena, Inglewood, Beverly Hills, Baldwin Hills. Which one?
I don't know.
Sherman Oaks.
New
Yeah,
York
a
City.
lot of places in California.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know about the New York part. That's like in the East Coast. But
Yeah, well, true that. That's not in California.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
that's the East Coast. But nah, yeah, but nah, yeah. Well, it's in the LA. Like I said, there's plenty of places in LA County.
All right.
It doesn't necessarily have to be Los Angeles.
Facts.
And I love
Facts.
Los Angeles, by the way. Despite again what's been taking place, and but now I don't know about living there though. Well, even I did live in California before, but not always parts is gonna be some good parts, but it is what it is. But I'm
True.
not here to talk about that at that moment. But yeah,
What is what is.
yeah, like I say, again, even about early, yeah, it is what it is. Again, I'm just happy that at least again, like we can try to again move on and rise up and prosper, learn from mistakes, because you're gonna make a lot of them.
Right. That's a fact.
You know.
Yeah. I'm about probably go ahead and get out
And
because it's
again, it's
already
like
late for me. Yeah, it's about to be
oh
12:30 for me
yeah,
in
I
the
was getting
morning.
ready to end this. Oh, damn. You
Yeah,
about what?
it's
Out? Yeah, I think you about an hour and a half, 2 hours from me.
what time is on your side?
10:25
PM or AM?
p.m.
Yeah, I think I'm 2 hours ahead of you. Yeah, cause it's
Yeah. Okay.
12:25 AM for me in Mississippi.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all are, like above. Yeah, y'all way ahead of us when it comes to time. So.
True. But man, it's good talking to you again, man. Cause like
but,
we
but
we talk like
oh yeah,
forever.
it's been good hearing from you too.
Well, no,
Right.
no,
Plus,
it
I've
been
been
forever.
busy
It's
like
been since
hell.
virtual stream. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the last time we talked was in virtual
And
stream.
yeah, shoot, she is. Hey, I'm with again. I'm hoping that she go live next. I don't know, but when she does,
Yeah,
I'll
cause
try to make it. But if I can't, well,
yeah, cause I think she's still being sick nowadays. Cause she be on this mission that the doctor had gave us. So yeah, so she's still being sick nowadays. I still check on her now and then on Instagram,
okay,
see how she doing.
cool. I still
So
can't wait for the
this basically I can do as a friend and a YouTuber. Just check on people now and then, see how they doing.
oh yeah, most definitely, because again, we always got
Yep.
you know, and and again, again, you deep down, again, people whether they love you, again, even especially when you got haters. Or
Right.
you got people that don't like you like you. Don't think that you're doing something wrong. You're really doing something right.
That's a fact.
Cause I could, how somebody gonna hate on you for you doing something wrong? Well, I guess if they're consciously doing something wrong, so especially when they mind ain't in the right place. So yeah, they
Right.
just because they doing wrong, they want you to do wrong, not for when you're doing good.
Right. Right.
So hell, I could write a book on this if I.
That's a fact.
Be writing books about how this is the way that people think, this is the way they do, and then I just be way it over my head, and then it's like, well, what about the people that'll do this, and it's like, well, they're just coming from a place of covenants, and this is really a cry for help when it comes to them.
Right.
Now, when it comes to people, now Agnes, I love you, but when it comes to her, she just wants to be annoying, but
Oh my goodness.
but hey, you need people to you need them to annoy you at times. It's all good.
True. True. I agree.
So that way, why? Let's go. All right, then. But yeah, it's like, well, you had some sexual tension that you want to release. Okay, I'm gonna let you marinate.
Right.
I will let you marinate.
It's like
Like what tension?
it's like she was going back for like who I'm gonna marry? Amar or JJ? They're like, I'm gonna marry JJ. Like, okay.
Who said that?
And this man, she
Oh,
was
someone asked her that.
I I think somebody asked her like, cause everybody was like, I think everybody try to fight with me like, who's gonna marry JJ? Like, I will. Like literally, like, oh, wait a minute, hold up, watch. I bet she's in the chat now. Oh, never mind. Hey, AMR and JJ came
Oh,
back
what's
to
up,
catch y'all before y'all go, before y'all go. Good show for y'all
y'all
go. Good show.
go. Good show.
I appreciate it. She was trying to
Oh,
say
no problem,
y'all.
ma'am. City. No problem. Yeah, typo. I do appreciate that though. But yeah, that. But you know what though? It's like at the end of the day, again, and you know what? Thank goodness, because when it came to Agnes, you did me the favor because it would have been too much of a handful. I'd be
Right.
like, I don't even know how any man would be able to be. Don't know how any man would be married to you because hell, it would have been me. Somebody would have been just throwing the divorce papers on you a long time ago. I know I
Right.
would.
And you probably gonna get nothing back, but like, you're not getting your money back, you're not getting your furniture back, you're not getting nothing back. You going with zero. Like, you be like, damn, that hurt me.
That's why. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's price that's the price you pay when it comes to getting married to people like that.
Facts.
I'm
That's a
like, because
fact.
first of all, I'll be like, you didn't. I'm like, some of the stuff you didn't pay for.
Right.
You did not pay
Like,
for.
right. Like, I paid for the PS4, I paid for the couch, I paid for all this stuff. I got the receipt to prove it.
Yeah. I said I want my stuff back,
Hmm.
but you can have your stuff.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, hell,
We
this
go
shirt
our
you
separate
got,
ways.
I'll even take this shirt off. You bought me. Yeah, I'll be like, hey, I take my shirt. Hey, I take this shirt that you bought me. Hey, you can have it.
Right.
I just walk. I'll be walking out with my chest puffed out. Yeah, I'll be the Incredible Hulk. Be like, shoot, with my 5'7", 5'8", frame. Be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, shoot.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm like, old girl up there around the corner. I'm like, yeah, you want to holler. Let me talk to you for a bit.
That's a fact. JC's like a cool person. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Met him in the virtual world stream. And you know what? And this dude's energy, and I don't know, and JJ, I've been wanting to ask you. I don't know how you do it when it comes to getting people. When you come in, people stream, you motivated, and it's like you like that dose of coffee or that dose of caffeine that people need, especially
Well,
when you out on the stream.
I don't drink coffee. I drink nothing but water because, if, like I said, I'm a distance runner, so that's just what I do.
Yeah, yeah. But you
Uh,
somehow put the
but yeah, cause
but you
to
somehow
me, I
managed
always
to
start my day with I always start my day with some good energy, not some bad energy, because the bad energy will just come out of me.
but it is like me and virtual would be there. It's be like, oh, virtual be like, oh, we're just so dry. Yeah, but we'll make up for it by being funny. So
Until I come
that's
in,
it. What's oh yeah, right. And then when you come in, and then when Sticky and he plays his character when he comes in,
all that change.
right? I'll be like, hey, well, let me ask y'all this. I'm playing the Dr. Phil in the situation.
Right.
So you mean to tell me that again while all this was going on, that there was nothing like there was really nothing further from that could be explained.
Hmm.
And your wife will be like, look at AMR trying to be Dr. Phil Lamontel.
I swear, it'd be
I'm like,
funny.
you're right. It's like, yo, I'm like, hey, she's something else now. But
For real.
Whew. Then it's like, well, I'll just take my talent somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah, she would definitely say that. And look, sometimes y'all be doing this in the
Yeah,
chat sometimes. Y'all be like, where's JJ? Like, I don't know, he might show us sometime soon. Get what? Out of nowhere, like soon as somebody say
yeah, I
ask me
don't
where
know where
JJ
you
is,
just
I come out of
pop up.
nowhere. Like, oh, like
Yeah,
my
then
wish
as soon
came
as you know,
through.
then all of a sudden it's like when she pop up in here, when she come up in here, and I guess I own up to that because I did happen to say, oh, your wife, and
Yeah. Like I said, you say her name, get what? She'll come right in. Like, oh, yep. Look, get what? Your wishes came true.
like Candyman,
Right.
like Candyman.
That's
I'm
real.
like, people do have that Candyman thing. I didn't even know it was real.
For real.
That Candyman, yeah, that Candyman does have a like she got a tab on you or something.
Right. It's kind of like this. Where you go, I go. That's what it looks like. Like if you go somebody's street, I'm
Right.
gonna be there. If I stream, I need you to be there. Like, okay. It's okay. But if I'm not there, just keep the stream going. Like, okay.
Yeah. Shoot, hell, I can, get. I'll try again. The guess who's there at the time. We'll try to make it through. We'll
Right.
try. It's like like so and so. So what's the like? Well, why are you coming for her? Like, 'cause she came for me.
Right.
Like I was trying to be good, saying what's up, but then all of a sudden, until I got oh, you can't speak to nobody. I'm like, I just spoke to everybody.
Right.
I didn't because I didn't speak to you because I didn't know you was here, and I probably didn't see you comment, right when right when I hopped in. Like,
Right.
guy, I'm a bad guy. I you know.
And me, I'll speak
I'm
to everybody in the
yeah.
chat. Me, I'll speak to everybody in the chat. Like just help them make them feel comfortable and welcome them. To me, like I said, I
Yeah.
speak to everybody in the chat. Whether it's a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber, I'll speak to everybody. That's just me.
Oh yeah. And yeah, and then I noticed that, I was like, I somewhat knew that, like, someone from day one, like you, Mr. Wise, and again, it's just like, again, just certain people, it's like they just have that, they just have those qualities.
Right.
I don't, and again, even though I really don't, again, see Mr. Wise as much, but what I do is it's all love.
True. True. But yeah, let me go and
But
get
yeah,
off here, man, because I might
right.
leave. My eyes feel like I want to go sleep right now.
Yeah, oh, for sure, man. But I appreciate you being on, and
Yeah, cause I just
I
came out of
appreciate
nowhere.
it.
'Cause I saw, cause look, I don't think you did. I don't think you noticed the link was still in the chat. That like, let me just jump in. Let him be surprised.
Yeah,
And you're like, hold up, we got
because
another visitor.
I
Like,
didn't see you say,
it's JJ, my homie.
yeah. But no, because at first I thought it was because again, I thought it was gonna be, somebody else, like a different troll who you don't know that,
Right,
because sometimes trolls somewhat do have the ability to, like back then, like when Google Hangouts used to work, before they
True.
disabled it, there will be these trolls that would come in and would just hijack and would just kick people off they own streams.
Right.
They had that ability. So I mean, at least again with StreamYards or even Streamlabs, it gives you that ability to, I guess, have some control. The host to have some control.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm just like, hey, in a way, I give them props. I really do.
True. But one thing YouTube still
Oh,
got fixed is get rid of these fake accounts, well, slash trolls too. They got fixed that problem.
yeah. Right. And
Cause
you know,
nowadays
and
everybody's
there
gonna get.
are, and again,
Cause nowadays everybody's
you
gonna
know,
get
they do have
trolled.
some
I don't
good
think I got
trolls, some
trolled yet.
bad ass.
So yeah, I don't think I think
Oh,
I'm the only person that got trolled yet, but I might be wrong. But like I ain't even got trolled yet, cause the people I have as moderators, they know what to do. If they see a troll, I told them just kick them out.
yeah, you gotta go. Gotta
Yep.
go.
I'm not trying to deal with trolls. Like I'm not trying to deal with trolls.
Like send them to the boom boom room.
Right. Yeah, I don't care if I get emails saying, you hired this person, all of that. Like, the reason why I hired them because some are trolls. So,
Yeah.
and they try to abuse the chat and stuff.
Oh yeah. That's also that's also another thing that you would want to be prepared for. Even though you always say you got, moderators who know exactly what to do, because those trolls can be very relentless.
Right.
And that's why, again, like when I hop on, whether it be, which I don't know, again, a live show, yeah, I like to be a part of the panel, or even with virtual, has a show, I try not to bring that, that different part of the section or sex was a part of
Right.
in the Huss stuff, or even on the yours, because I don't want, that, some of your past following you, and all of a sudden y'all's channels get tarnished. Like, nah, that
Right.
wouldn't be fair.
She said, yes, trolls can interfere your show or boot you off the panel. True, and that's a fact. That's a fact. That's specifically true.
And me and Elm City, we go way back. Way
Mhm.
back. We've been through it, we've seen it, and we still somewhat fighting it till this day.
Right. Until YouTube
Yeah.
solve that problem, but till then, we gotta deal with
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Cause they'll come with these weird names, like now I remember it was on Pan Stream. They're like, I think it was a weird name, but it was like a central name, like it was like 10-ish something. Like, oh my god, that's a weird name. Sometimes that was a troll.
Oh,
I'm like, yeah,
oh, yeah. They would do that. They'll put like what's that? Oh, yeah. They would put up an inappropriate photo and title it, or take your photo and give it an inappropriate name,
right,
like penis head 101, or
right,
I'm just saying for an example, because hell, I've had my photo, copied, and like people stole my actual photo and actually put an inappropriate, name to it. Started changing my photos. Like, okay, well, can you, keep up with what I put up as my thumbnail?
right.
1 minute, I was putting up game thumbnails, food thumbnails, and I beat them to the punch, and they got mad.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think I put up my real picture at all. I just kept my real picture as look like a Superman symbol, but it's a J. So I kept that as my main
Yeah.
profile picture to later on in the future. I might change that to a better picture.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else nowadays, they put like their real picture, but they customize. They put like them with a Spider-Man shirt or just random. But yeah, I see that now. Like they put their face, but because some use Photoshop or whatever they use to make their thumbnails, like real good. Cause that's one thing I want to get to nowadays. Well, soon is like get a better thumbnails. Cause nowadays my thumbnails be just simple, just simple. Cause now, cause like I said, everybody made like some good thumbnail, whether it's for Dragon Ball, Batman, Fortnite, Apex Legends, just anything you can think of to make good thumbnails. Some can make thumbnails off their iPhone or Androids. I can whoops. I could probably do that, but not much. But it takes time. That's it. Oh, I know his mic was mute. Let's see. Okay. I'll wait till you come back. I have to use the bathroom, so. Mhm. Let's see. Uh, cookie. Oh, we read that.
Okay. All right. Okay. I see you still on. You know, I was like, what
Yeah.
the hell happened? Because like my connection started, going bad, and then it's like, but you know what though? I'm gonna go ahead and this, but you know what though? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But I do appreciate you and TR and Elm City, for stopping by, and everybody else in the chat room for coming in there and kicking it with your boy. Again, again, I thought the stream, was at least gonna lead, again, to lead to something different. But yeah, I made the most out of it, or tried to.
Nah, but you good, man. And thank you for letting me come
Yeah.
by, man.
No, all right then. But then again, I no problem. I'm definitely gonna be streaming Doom, the first one. Yeah, I may do good or I may not, but don't judge me. But
Look, just take your time, man. Cause
till
look, me,
then,
if I play video games, I just go there with no experience. They are like, okay, now I know what I need to do. So yeah. But what you do, don't watch other people
yeah,
play, because they
yeah.
will like spoil the whole thing. Cause you know how people do.
Oh yeah, yes. Gotta use your own mind and creativity, but
Right. They'll be like, spoiler, here's the last boss of the game. Like, oh wow, you spoiled the game already.
oh yeah.
Hango's
But
gay
you know what though,
close
but
game.
sometimes
Oh, you good? She was like, my bad for earlier, JJ. I usually sweet. You good? You good? Yeah, cause it was getting crazy in the chat. So I'm like, what's going on in the chat? So, yeah, but you good though. You
right,
good?
right, that because yeah, that was a different, scenario that again her and two other people, again had, and I
Yeah.
just left it, again somewhat to them because I had nothing to do with that and really didn't know what happened or why they felt the need to, I guess, again, accuse somebody from doing something that they didn't do.
Right.
Again, I just don't know. But yeah, okay, she said, well, Hangouts gave trolls way too much control. And I'm like,
Yep.
yeah, they did. Now that control is being diminished.
True.
But yeah, though, but all right, but though, and one other thing before I get up on out of there, like I said, again, and like the title said, tomorrow is never promised or isn't, because you just gotta cherish the moments that you have now. And like I said, again, people, again, whether you like them, dislike them, people in your personal life, hey, I got love for you anyway.
Always.
And even for the people that, again, I know, even for the people that who I know I really don't have too much care for in the world, but in a way, it's like, hey, I let y'all do y'all thing. I don't have to be a part of it, but again, but just for life to, again, even for Kobe Bryant, and his daughter and the other, again, family members, God rest their soul.
Right.
Wish it never would, but fortunately it did, and like yeah, one day, like it really didn't hit me.
Right.
Yeah, because it just really goes to show you, teaches you that yeah, life is just too short. Again, for all this
True. True.
animosity and whatever. Yeah, I'm even getting emotional thinking about, but but
Well,
do you again try to
yeah, I don't think I got too emotional about Kobe Bryant, but it did kind of hurt me a little bit. But I was trying not to cry when I heard the news about it. So I just had to keep it to myself a
yeah,
little bit.
right. But then again, it's like hey, it may hit again, it may hit them differently the way that it may hit you, or even for me, again, even when I found out the first day, it's like you ain't gonna necessarily have the necessary time in the world to think about all that right now. And then when it really starts to surface, then it's all right to, I guess, really let those emotions out, whenever you can. So, I mean, one thing is like if it's your family members, like, yeah, I mean, hell, because
Right.
that's family. So, you love them, you cared about them. Yeah, y'all may have had y'all, falling outs or whatever, but you really didn't hope, you just wish that, they didn't have to go out, like that. So, the
Now
only
you
thing that you
kind
can do is just, again, live your life. What's that?
right. Now I'm about to say you probably gonna do like me, guy. How I do on my live stream. Like once I'm about to end the stream, I say like maybe 7 to 10 times. Like we're still talking or stuff, but I do that
Hey,
too
but
sometimes. Like
no, yeah, but that was, again, like my final, again, final statement before I went on ahead and, go ahead and shut this down. But yeah, though, but people, take care of yourselves and take care of your health.
and be
'Cause
safe.
without it, oh yes, I love all y'all.
Love you too, bro.
All righty, all right then, man.
All right,
You
man.
go ahead and all right then, peace.
You too, man. You have a good night.
Now you do the same.
All right.
Peace.